And we're recording. Hooray.
I can't
You press this button and now we're live. Yeah. So, since last you guys all left off,
Woo!
you were in Bilge Trap, which is on this map, not that. You met up with Holg. Holg's a great guy. He has been banished from every place with some deep state conspiracy type shit about how he was framed by someone in the Majocracy in Commonwealth.
Jeez.
Bless you, bless you.
What great timing.
You were told that the blade and one of Talek's tomes is supposed to both be at the bottom of the ocean or with the keeping of that same mage in the Majocracy. Bless you again. You guys arrived in Bilge Trap much ahead of schedule. He essentially told you, all right, guys, I'll work it out with Oko, and tomorrow morning we can leave. Or he came back, worked it out with Oko. Tomorrow morning you guys can leave. Come to find out, tomorrow morning he had hired his own crew through your stolen goods, procured a different bag with a lot of money, and then set sail on a boat that was Oko's, just not with Oko. It was also not arranged. Is the best way to say it. And because of the nature of the procurement of the ship, and also the bag of money, and also the stolen goods from the party, you all abandoned ship using your mist form, and arrived back on the dock, had a quick word when you noticed Gib, the quartermaster of that ship, of Oko, coming down the long staircase that is the wharf, yelling at Goddard, the wharf master. Goddard calmed him down to some degree, and Gib was essentially saying that the solo stream is going to set sail again, and if they need to, they will sink the Horizon's air and they will move on with their lives. We ended the session on Oko and a large crew being seen at the top of the long staircase that's headed downward. And you could assume it's Oko, having Zadius having seen him before. But by the way, he says, Gib, would you calm down? We don't even know where they're going. Just get the ship ready. We'll be on the sea. We'll find his ass. It's okay. Gib does not seem to be calm. Does not seem to calm down at all, and is like, Goddard, write it in your book that we're leaving. Write it in your book that we will be setting sail. Write in your book that if the Horizon's air comes back with anybody on board other than us, it can't dock. It needs you need to kill them with whatever men you have left wherever they are. And again, you guys had seen basically a slew of guards that were all kind of deposited aside Goddard's hut or shack that he has at the bottom of the wharf. And you see Goddard raise his hand like this, like he's listening to something else. And then you don't hear what he says next, because I'm assuming you're not mist right in their faces. You're just listening to the conversation from afar, so you're just a cloud amongst the sea. And you see him say something, and you hear Gibb say, "Oh, now the old man knows something else is wrong. It's probably the same guy. If you would come back to Bilge Trap, he's got to be beheaded. I mean, we'll make a display of it. We've got Galley for a reason." And Goddard just nods, and you hear him say, he'll be dealt with if he ever returns here. We've been notified by Trodyne that the funds were taken. Was anything of yours stolen other than the ship? And he says, no, I don't think so. And you see Oko is about 3/4 of the way down at this time.
He's a comic.
Yep. And it's a long like miles of back and forth.
It's funny just to think of, like, you can just see him come all the way down.
Yeah,
but he can't go any faster.
So, to be fair, The only time that it's not such a haul is when the tides are higher, and it seems that the shack essentially that Goddard is on will rise with the tide, and they've got very like deep dock to where if the tide is low, they can still dock the ship, and you'll have to use a small ladder to get down. Mm-hmm. But otherwise, the whole thing just ascends, and you can tell now that like most of this trail back and forth would be like underwater at various different points in the year. So sometimes wouldn't be that long, other times really, really long. And he says, no, I don't know if anything else has been stolen. I'm going to start getting ready for the ship, okay? I've got work to do. And Goddard says, well, if you do hear large sums of money, just know they need to be returned if it's not piracy, that's an order. It's not spoils if you find it on him. And he says, that's fine, we just want our ship. And he, in a huff, goes over to the makes his way to the Solar Stream. Now, to put some context in the Horizon's Air and the Solar Stream, the Horizon's Air is a 2-mast ship that you guys stole. I did do some digging and some looking. The optimal number of like good sailors to man that as a crew is like 12. So with you all, it would have been pretty fine. Without you all, harder task, but at least most of it was like done already, and like they're more or less sailing. They've also got a very experienced ranger on the boat, which didn't exist in like that time. Mm-hmm. So we'll assume that within reason they can get the ship sailing pretty quick. The Solar Stream that you see him going to is a 3-mast ship. It's a frigate. Slightly bigger, would be slightly faster. But both of the ships are large in their own regard. And the one that you guys stole was a 2-deck ship. This would be a 3-deck ship that they are getting ready for. The number of crew that you see coming down this long stretch of it is about 50 to 60 people. Much, much bigger crew, much, much bigger ship. You see Gib boarding the ship and like beginning to undo some ropes at the dock because it's time to get going. And as he enters into the ship, he looks around for just a few seconds and then sprints off the ship. And you hear, "They cut our lines! It's not ready to go! We can't go anytime soon! No time soon! Go back up!" And he starts running back up the dock, and Oko is the only one that seems to be coming down still, and like maybe 5 or 6 other crewmates are also heading down. The rest are like, turn back around. And just for reference, it's like miles of rope on a boat. It's a lot. If you cut in multiple places, the ship won't sail. You can't knot it back up because it needs to go through the different pulley systems in order to even be usable. So depending on how many cuts were made and how much is damaged, ship's not sailing for a while. That said, he stops running over there once he notices people hear him, and he seems to be going back onto the boat. And you see him go into below the quarterdeck, the captain's quarters, and comes back out with like a notebook and begins scribing presumably what they need to make sail. Oko and his small troop continue down until they're next to Goddard, and Oko says, "So what was taken?" We can speak calmly. He's had a day. And Goddard says, "Well, like I said, Dwarf's lost his money, and that's not to be claimed. If you bring that, then more power to you. If you bring him with that, that'll be great." And you hear him say, Oko say, "Well, I don't know if we'll bring you back the money if we find it, but I don't know what I'm going to use him for, because I don't know, he just had some balls to go and take my ship. So maybe he really needs it for something, and there's money to be made. If that's the case, we'll see when we get there. If I have to sink my own ship, that'd be sad. I love that ship. But maybe he could be reasoned. I don't know." I'll bring the money back if I find it. No big deal. And Goddard says, so nothing else of yours was taken. He says, no, there's a couple things, but nothing major. I assume that we can procure our ropes, and I don't know if he cut sail, so maybe also sail. We could procure that down here at the wharf, or do we need to go back all the way in? And Goddard says, well, we have some rope, no sail for you. It's much too large of sail. We usually deal in sloops or ketches, but for you,
Sloop.
it's much smaller ships. Both of those ships, the sloops are tiny, and then the ketch is smaller than the brigand that you guys stole, or the brigantine.
Sloop is a really cute name, though.
It's the name of a ship.
It's cute.
And eventually, after so all of this is continuing on. They're going through the logistics of what they would need to make sail. What are you guys all doing, having seen all that, or is there anything else that you guys are looking for in this type of like conversation?
Apparently, wow. I'm just gonna very slowly start drifting in.
Oh, Teddy also is not being let to go loose. Oko kind of takes him by the shoulder and like is pushing him aboard, and has been asking him where they were going. Teddy has also said like, I don't know. We just signed the contract. We were gonna get paid. We are gonna get on the ship. We are gonna get off the ship. It was a done deal. But it seems like they were kept in the dark. The crew that was hired by Hulk was kept in the dark as to where they were going, what they were doing. They were just promised money. So.
I'm just gonna move ever so slowly in Swaywood's general direction. Just
So this is giving me new ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're missed.
However, we're missed and cannot discuss them at the moment.
Very true.
Batuk would probably just start slowly flying away from the dock into a place where we could maybe discuss things.
Looking
like
for
that.
an alleyway somewhere.
Somewhere off to the side that we could materialize, like
So you guys are doing the bird thing where like somebody would fly away and then
making
like
sure that other people are following
slowly
me.
try to like assemble the flock of
our
fog.
misshape just forms an arrow saying, hey, go this way.
Yeah. So what's the general consensus? Is it into Bilge Trap to find a spot?
Swaywood sounds nice.
Swaywood's far.
Swaywood's
Yeah, that's the
That's
yeah
the
that's,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
Swaywood
I think
sounds
that
nice.
there's some things for us here.
I think we should go to Swaywood. I think we should go anywhere but here.
Well, before we can agree on where we're gonna go or what we're gonna do, we have to materialize somewhere
Yeah,
to
let's
talk
do,
about it.
let's do that in
Yeah.
Swaywood. Yeah, that sounds good.
Jesus fucking Christ, you really want to go to fucking Swaywood, don't you?
We could go anywhere. Why would we go
I'm
to
gonna
Swaywood?
corral us into an alleyway. I'm gonna go to an alleyway.
So
We're
now
going
there's
an
two
alleyway.
people heading towards Bilge Trap. Three fog clouds going towards Bilge Trap. I'll say
I will follow the crowd.
Zadius loses his agency and goes towards. So the bulk of the group is heading into Bilge Trap, and slowly you guys eventually somebody starts leading, and I'll say it's probably you, into a place in Bilge Trap to where you start to materialize in some privacy.
Like on a roof or something.
It could. I mean, it depends. Where do you pick?
I would be looking around for a place where there's no people and we would not be noticed. I don't know if you want like.
So it's
perception
still
or
like
survival.
7 or 8 a.m.
Yeah.
So it's pretty barren, and there's several different alleyways you could tuck into that, I mean, over the course of a minute while you operate, probably won't get noticed in if you go like into one of the back alleys that meets behind a building.
Yeah, that's what I would go for.
That no
Behind
roll
the
needed.
building.
There's plenty of that in Bilge Trap.
It's all alleyways and Bilge Trap.
It really is. It's there's people snapping in the corner, but they pay you no mind.
That was last week, dude. Hey, you come here. Why I wanna?
So once we're all
There was no cute dance up.
out of this form, I would.
Does
I would
everyone
go-
apparate to
If
be
I
able to
see
discuss?
people
Yeah.
doing it, I will.
This
Yeah.
spell, I forgot. This spell works where we can disapparate and apparate.
Yeah.
Yes,
For
but
the
it
duration
takes
of
but
the
it
spell.
takes a minute to do.
Yeah, it
either.
takes a minute, but we can do it for the extent of the duration of the spell.
Yeah.
Just
So
go
we
in
can
and
just
out.
go on and on.
Okay,
and on
cool.
and on.
So
It
I'm
would
gonna
normally be
apparate.
concentration, but it's not because bead.
Yeah,
The bead's concentrating on it.
Need.
It's
I
nuts.
apparate. I am now human or Vidalcan form blue. I am blue. Dabba dee dabba die.
Oh my god. Here
I
I
would
come.
go. Just start saying, all right.
Can we fucking
We
get
know
out of here? It's not
they know about the money.
It's just not
They think
concentration.
Holt took the money.
Oh, it's not?
But we have the money.
Hold
Well,
on.
dude, it's right here.
What a stupid
We should
spell.
not have
Who
the
designed
money.
that? Gary
Big
Gygax!
problem.
We should not have the money. I have not taken anything out of it. Scout's fucking honor.
So you've taken money out, you've put money back in.
I've always.
And you haven't counted anything yet because
Nope.
you haven't been able to.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I look at the ginormous pile of gold that was on that deck, and I was like, fuck me. There's a ton of money in here.
I just go.
Zadia says, so we're keeping that.
They know about the
Yeah.
money. They know somebody has the money. They think it's Holt, but he's not going to have the money if they find him. We have it.
Yeah.
We should do something about that to not have the money.
I would like our bag back.
I would too.
I bet if we went to the magic shop and they would trade it to us.
I think there's going to take some creative speech involved, but I think we can do that.
I think that that's very easy. I think that Zadius has just stolen it out of your hands.
Probably.
I don't know.
He's gonna do his best.
I am like
Does he need an 18 passive perception?
I'm like
It
this.
doesn't. I don't think he has a plus 10. He might,
Oh.
but I rolled an 8.
I have a legitimate bag right here. This is how I'm holding it.
Well,
I'm like
it's
this.
it's not that type of bag though. It's like think of generic loot sack,
Yeah.
burlap sack.
Our
looking
bag
thing.
is like
So like
that.
Santa Claus.
But this one
Yeah,
is
but
not.
smaller.
Uh,
I mean, it's like that bag. If it was brown, a little bit bigger, and had a longer neck.
Cool. I'm still doing. I'm like.
Yeah.
I'm
You
like,
can.
fucking this. I'm like.
Yeah.
second
And that'd be
thing-
about how big it is.
Yeah.
Like.
Second thing, if we want to pursue the whole sword under the ocean thing, we could make a bargain with Oko and say, we'll tell you where he is if you promise not to kill him. And
Yeah.
let us do our searching for the stuff.
Yeah.
It sounds like Oko's willing to not kill him, from what we overheard.
You
Yeah,
can
like
have.
right.
You can have the other stuff. We just want the sword in the book. You can have the
Yeah.
other stuff.
Oko just wants riches, and
There might be riches there. There might not be. We don't know.
I mean, it's a crashed ship. There's likely to be some riches.
What I don't understand, if Oko likes money and it sounds like he would have bid in on this if Hold had let us in on the plan and we could have collaborated.
I
That
think
is probably true, but I'm guessing that Holt doesn't trust people, and that's kind of why
I
he
get
did
that
this.
vibe from
But-
him.
Mate, he's been exiled from every fucking country in this world.
Farmer
That
Dan.
also isn't
Yeah.
adding up for me. Why is he
Hold
he allegedly stole a book from somewhere, and so all of the entire world banishes him?
Farmer Dan.
How does that make any sense?
This sounds like where you come in.
Yes.
Wouldn't just the kingdom he stole from banish him? What the fuck do you do at the other place?
But that's
We
the
need
book
some
that
clear
that's the book
answers.
that everybody's been fighting over, like the big war that
Yeah.
ravaged our homelands, and
Then wouldn't the other
All that
countries,
stuff.
since they, have been at like an eternal war, try to bribe Holt to come to them with
Could
the
you make
book
a
if they
religion
thought
check
they
for me?
had it? I'd love to. It's just not adding up, I say. Religion? I'm not proficient in that. Whoop! 9.
9. Okay. So what you are able to get out of
I got
that
it.
is
Got it.
the little bit of an extra hint because you're already putting most of the pieces of the puzzle together.
Yeah.
A large piece of the puzzle that I think you would figure out is that the Cursus Imperium wants the book for
Yeah.
their god. The React Consortia got rid of the fucking thing. That was the whole thing. They kicked Talik and his tome into
Into the chasm.
yeah,
Yeah.
into Pride's Fault. So you're spot on that at least the third nation wouldn't have banned him for losing the book.
It just doesn't add up.
I think it was probably the things that he had to do to remain on the run from the other two nations.
Do you know how much you have to fuck up for an entire country?
To put you on the shit list.
Apparently, you
Big
just lose a
fuck up.
book and you get put on the shit list.
Well, yeah, it's like a super powerful holy book. I get why that one country did it. The dragon country.
The Cursus Imperium.
I understand why the Imperium did it. But why the Consortia?
Cursus Imperium is to the east, right? And
Yep. This
Yeah.
is arranged backwards.
Other way around.
Yeah, Cursus Imperium, and then React Consortia is up to the...
So it's React Consortia, Great Bay, Cursus Imperium
Okay.
as like an
Alright.
arc.
that's what I thought.
So,
Like, I'm not saying he
Prob-
didn't. He clearly has done whatever he thinks is reasonable for the situation he's in, whether that is reasonable or not. But like, I don't know, something's not adding up about your uncle, man.
Yeah, so it might be that he was arrested within the Cursus Imperium and he was taken over to... Sorry, I'm trying to remember the name of the frozen place.
Oh, it's Dawnscape. It's not on
Dawnscape.
either of those maps.
Okay.
It's north.
Yeah.
That'd be like so.
Yeah.
This is where you guys are. This is where you came from. This is where Dawnscape is at.
That's
Like,
true.
And being an escaped prisoner from Dawnscape might just automatically put you on a shit list.
But wasn't he sent to Dawnscape twice?
Yeah, because he got caught and he escaped, and that put him on a shit list.
And then the
then
other
they found
countries
him.
caught him and sent
There
him
were
back?
3 banishments, and he never showed up.
3. If my enemy banished a guy, why would I care?
That's a valid question.
If anything, I'd want to use him for intel or something. Like, clearly they hate him for a reason. Maybe he's useful.
Yeah, he is useful.
I mean, he seems like a very tough guy, for sure.
I'm confused. Are we saying how useful Hulk is?
About as useful as
I mean, I don't think he's useful for us.
I don't think that's true.
I think we need to give the coins back. We need to give the money back.
I agree with that.
And get our own thing back, and then we need to talk to
Oko.
I almost said Olga.
Not him.
Not the right
Olga's
name.
a sister.
Yeah. Oko about getting either offering them whatever we find there, minus the book and the sword, and telling them where he is, where he's going.
Well, I think that also maybe why he might not have looped Oko in on that, because he said it earlier that he didn't want to raise suspicion about the value of the stuff that they were finding down there. It's like, if there are artifacts and then like a few thousand gold, they're gonna get pretty pissed off if they got a very small piece of the overall pie. And he doesn't want to
No.
deal with that.
That's
I mean, I guess, but gold's a lot more liquid than magic sword.
Very true.
It's well, they're
like,
both
it's
solid.
just simply more useful for more people.
to have gold in their
To have
hand than a
gold.
magic sword. That's probably sentient and can probably possess you.
Well, not if you're a pirate.
Swords can't possess pirates?
Yeah.
No. It's more useful to have a sword if you're a pirate.
Not necessarily.
I'm gonna call. I'm gonna challenge that.
Swords, pirates don't like fighting. They're cowards.
Pirates like cool shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gold is cool shit.
Money will get them a lot farther than magic swords, all I'm saying. It's gonna be a lot harder to flip magic sword.
I want to give the money back, like now.
Absolutely.
Absolutely not.
Says Zadius.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody,
Dude,
let's put
you
it up to
know
20
there's
bucks.
people out there who could find us at any
mean,
moment.
not
You
if
want us
we-
to have this money?
Zoom over to somewhere else.
Selling it doesn't solve the using doesn't solve the
I was
problem.
gonna say, do you
man.
think the guy in Build Trap never goes anywhere? Never talks to other people in Build Trap to have contacts?
I'm just playing
elsewhere?
Zadius. I don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
you should respond with.
Zadius would probably.
He said he's
suggest
more
to
likely to
somebody-
steal it from you than give it back.
Zadius
So
would probably
Yeah.
suggest taking gold out of it, and then I would rebuttal with, he probably knows exactly how much gold and platinum is in this pouch.
Yeah.
Dual role playing
I
there.
feel like I
Any
would
good-
know if it was my pouch.
Yeah, any
I know
good
exactly what was
shopkeep
in
knows
my
what
bag.
their books are.
You knew exactly what was in your bag. Past tense.
do you
Right,
want
they
to try?
put
Do you
other
want to?
stuff in it.
Do you want to try Ledger?
Sure.
So there is an exhaustive ledger with a bunch of names, and it literally reads like an ATM system, but it's just names and who took in and who put out.
Holy fuck.
It's mostly the dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
There are other names on that list. There's a lot of money in this. We're talking. If you want to know the exact amounts, I'd have to look through the notes again. But it's like 1,300 platinum, several thousand gold, and it does say your name full. Took out gold, put that gold.
Are those
Your
two
name-
numbers the same?
Yes,
Okay. Whew.
yes.
Okay.
It does say once again
Wow,
for
that's-
platinum.
Yeah.
Took
Good.
out, put back.
Jesus.
Is Holg's name on there at all?
No,
Okay.
the
so-
last name on that list
Well,
was the
that
dwarf,
makes giving it back
and
even
he
easier.
withdrew 800 gold roughly about a bag of holding worth.
That makes it even easier because then we can.
I don't know if
prove
it was 8
we
Yeah, we
didn't
can
take
prove we
anything.
didn't take
It's
it.
the gold.
Here's my
the
name
gold was
right
the
here.
bag of
There's
holding.
my name right there. I'm
That's a
very
And
tempted to
this-
get one gold.
feature
one
for
This
gold,
is-
one gold, one gold, one gold.
This do you do that while the ledger is out?
No.
Okay. It's
I just
also
said that out loud.
it's a weird like plaque, not a piece of paper. Almost like an iPad, but you can't scroll up. There's just it's written like row after row after row, and then presumably when you make a transaction that goes too far, it just scoots everything over and keeps the most recent. And at the bottom right, there is the total value of everything in the bag, and it's again it's
a lot.
1,300 platinum plus several thousand gold. Like in the 40,000s.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell.
So-
That is-
so-
Fuck! I thought these
Um,
things had weight limits, or is this a
They-
special one?
They do have a weight limit. Gold is not that heavy when you put it in a giant room. I believe it fit. Like it's not maxed out.
Yeah, it's something
I'd have
like
to look-
500 pounds, and I want to say a pound is either 50 coins or 100 coins.
Yeah, I'd have to
Something
look
like
again. But when
It's 50.
I did it before, it's like it wasn't close.
Whatever. Your world. I just thought I think it's funny. That's a ton of fucking gold.
No,
Jesus
it is.
Christ.
It is.
Oh,
Oh my
that's,
I'm having a zaddiest moment.
Yeah, it's like that's.
But the thing is, I can use my magic to see things like this. I can probably use my magic to find things like this. He can probably do the same thing. Who knows if he hasn't already?
Yeah, it's like
He just whistles and the bag fucking flies away.
I'll be honest, like having this thing, as useful as that is kind of scary shit.
Yeah, I want to take this back now. This is a lot of money.
It's the right thing to do.
That's
and
not
it's
why.
the safe thing to do.
So,
Thanks, World Cup.
that
I'll
is-
take the money. You guys can go on Oko ship.
No, you won't
And-
take the money.
I'll-
Your
no, I'll
name
just-
will be on the thing.
Yeah, no, I'll
You-
take the bag.
You might won't be touching a fucking thing.
I'll just take the
No,
bag. You guys can get on the ship. Everything is great.
Fuck off. Shut up.
We are taking the bag back. You fucking rogue thing.
There's plenty of other things you can fucking steal.
Thaddeus, don't you
Alright.
want to not be murdered? You've mentioned that more than once,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's.
It can
Like
buy
to
me
remain
protection.
alive.
It can bug. Very, very on
Point
point.
to Zaddies, just stab us.
It's like the
Yeah.
He's tried to once already.
The ship shoulder angels.
That was
Emperor's
a-
New
that was
Groove.
a-
that was over a lot less gold.
Got a point. Look what I can do. Stand on his head.
So
Wow.
one small problem.
What?
That thing that we don't want getting out is in that bag.
Right.
There's
In this
no,
bag?
there's no transaction ledger of that.
But we.
What the-
Oh yeah, it is. I forgot I put it in there. Oh no. You know what? Let's take. Okay, here's what we do. We go there. We say, hey, we got your bag. We're really sorry. He took it. We explain everything. Okay. But before we say we just want our bag back. Stuff in it. Yes, no, maybe. Take your stuff out that you put in it. Whatever. And then I will dump the staff on the ground. And then exchange bags, and then we will shimmy the staff back in the bag.
How heavy?
I think
You don't
how
have to
heavy-
make the save within 24 hours, just for game design purposes.
How heavy
Okay,
is
well I
this?
definitely made this.
You made the save
yeah,
like
save.
earlier,
So I
like an
kinda
hour
want to.
ago.
How
So you
he-
have a very sneaking suspicion that you like.
How heavy is this stuff?
I will
do we
take
think?
staff.
It's it's
And hold on to it.
we keep saying staff. It's a
Rod.
it's a wand. It's about yay long.
Yeah,
It
I
looks
wrote
like-
down
it looks-
scepter.
It looks like a baby's rattle with a skull on the top. Like that's the size we're working with.
It is a baby's rattle. It's a rattle
It-
made of baby.
It sure is a bone baby rattle.
So
Would
it's like, I
mage
will
handing it
hold it.
count as touching it for the sake of making the wisdom?
Maybe.
I don't know. Fuck.
Feel free to risk.
You don't
Can I
know.
take it?
I mean, we.
And I'll,
And-
I'll reach for the bag opening.
Okay.
Also, like,
Scepter.
Here comes out
Wand, baby rattle staff thing.
I will.
the scorn of Calhoun.
fucked up thing.
I told you I have a.
Did we ever get told the actual name of it?
I have
Yeah.
a plan
Okay.
covered.
Then let me
It's
write down
$2
that.
trillion
so I
taxpayers do
Don't
this.
keep calling it staff, rod, and scepter.
Yeah, that's
Scorn
I
of
don't want to confuse that for anyone. Never mind.
Cow. And then I'll just like slide it in a regular
You were
bag.
you were told the name the scorn of Calhoun by the people in the church
Gotcha.
when you guys were all the way in Matolo.
Okay. I'll stuff it in a regular bag so it's not just out and about, that people can't see it. Like one of my regular pouches. And that's alright, let's go give this shit back.
Yeah. Walk, 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 walk. Are we going? Are we
Stealing
going?
mod.
Are we going?
Am I wrong?
I mean, I think that is a valid
So-
thing to see.
What's
What
he
is his
stealing?
stealing mod?
As a point of order, Goddard was saying to return the money to him. It sounded like he would take care of it. So if you want to go to the dwarf or to Goddard, it's on you. It's totally your choice. But either way,
I think. Well, if we go
it
directly,
it
back-
sounded like it. So as a note, like he was talking to the guy, and then he went like this, like hold on a second, and then you saw his mouth move, and then he continued conversation. So it's between the two of you. One of you would know he probably got a message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I mean, he's clearly
he
pretty powerful
So
around here.
it seems like if the bag goes to Goddard, something happens, and it's the city's to deal with. But
If, the bag goes to
if it goes to the dwarf, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. I don't know.
I think if we return the bag,
It's also
directly,
7 a.m. Whether or not that store is open at 7
I
a.m.
think he's open. His bag is fucking missing. He probably knows it's missing.
Would your store be open, or would you be going looking for the
Well,
bag?
if Goddard knows about it, I'm sure they know about it.
Yeah, exactly.
especially because this is our only leverage to get our shit back. If we give
Exactly.
it back, then we're out a bag of holding.
It seems a lot easier to explain it to the actual people who had it stolen from them.
Yeah. So the dwarf then.
Yeah, we could just tell him to tell Goddard that we brought it back and everything's good.
Yeah. Dwarf. We all go with that dwarf. Let's go find the fucking.
Thaddeus says no, but
I'll find him.
He's gonna do what he can.
I'll give him back the yeah.
trust me.
You go talk to Goddard. I'll bring him the satchel.
Find this.
Eat all of my ass.
Again?
So you guys return to the storefront and knock on the door because you go to open it and it's locked. You knock on the door and you hear a very, very against the wall that the door is on. You hear a of the wall being bowed out. And I just said it earlier.
Torn?
Hmm?
Think of one?
You guys actually don't know, but I guess you overheard it be said, but I said it at the beginning of the session, but it was in the mix of everything.
Well, you're gonna get him sometime.
He's gonna come too close and then.
Oh, you were going after cats. I was like, wow.
If I ever play one of his games, that day might come.
I
Not
slipped
this
it in, to be fair,
It's on the number.
and now I don't really remember what it was. I think it was Thoradin.
Whatever.
Yeah, we'll call him Thoradin. You
Thoradin.
hear the large creak off of the wall next to the door, and you hear a and you are at eye level. You're staring at a chest, and you look up, and there's the half giant Goliath guy.
Yeah, we need to talk to your boss.
Store's closed.
This is pretty important.
I think this is something
This
he's
is
gonna want to
this is
see.
some merit.
Store's closed right now.
He's gonna want to see
You're
this.
gonna want to see this. He actually locks it on me.
Unless he doesn't want to see all of his money.
And he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. His intelligence is probably 4.
I'm not the dumbest one!
This town's fucking beat.
However, you hear, not behind you, but off to your side, you hear, it'll be right over here. This is where it's, and then you see the dwarf following this guy who you hadn't seen before in robes, and you see the Batman point there, and
You! I need to talk to you.
and Thoradin looks at you,
You!
points at you, stop.
I'm not going anywhere.
We came to see you.
We need to see you. We need to talk to you right now.
Return something!
Shut up.
What?
We need to talk to you right now. It's about this. We need to see. We need to talk to you right now.
You have it.
Yes.
He pushes the guy out of the way.
Calm
He's like, I'll
down.
pay you later. And he
Calm
runs
down.
over to you.
Calm
And
down.
he goes to snag. Are you stopping him?
We need to explain. Just hold on. Just hold on. Holg? You know the name?
No.
The dwarf who stole it. The half-orc who stole this from you.
The bag.
The bag. He left ours here.
Yeah. So the
He
guy who
stole our
pawned
bag.
the guy
sold
who
it to
pawned
you.
off the bag
Let
of
Let me get my
holding.
bag and then maybe I believe you. Okay?
Okay.
I gotta check something.
Ledger.
You've been fucking with it.
No, I haven't.
Did you give him the bag without the ledger? Or are you just showing him the
I'm
ledger?
showing him. I'm like,
He's-
look.
He didn't
Okay.
tell us where he got it at first, so we were looking in it, but we put everything.
Why did you
back.
take out all my money?
Okay, so there's this whole thing on a boat.
You can hand it a bag. You see how much money's in it. It's
So,
just the rules.
This whole thing happened with a boat.
That's fair,
The
that's
thing
fair.
is, this guy stole our bag, sold it to you, but then stole your bag to hire a crew to go somewhere. We were on that crew, but then we found out he stole the bag, stole our bag, and then stole your bag,
And stole the boat.
and stole the boat. So we were like, nah, fuck that.
This guy stole
so
so much shit.
we missed it out of there.
So what do you
We'll
want?
explain
How
that
did I
later.
get my bag back?
We want
Yes.
our
Like
bag
our
back.
bag.
Here's
back,
your bag. We
please.
want our bag back.
Okay, hold on one second. You just wait here.
Now we're
Okay.
going with you. He said store's closed, but I think you can
No,
get
I'm
us
gonna
in.
I'm gonna get you in, but I'll be on the other side.
So can we go in this way?
When I get to the other side?
That's
It's
valid.
gonna take about 3 minutes. There's some people I gotta talk to and some things I gotta do. I will be on the other side.
Can you let Goddard know we brought the bag back?
Yeah, let Goddard
Thank
know we
you.
brought the bag back.
Yeah,
We
okay,
try to get
yeah.
a vibe as to whether or not he's like legitimately coming back,
Yes,
or if
make
he's
an
just like
insight
we're
check.
never going to see him
Make
again.
an insight check.
I'm up in front
And then
of this.
you
I'm making one too.
hear him call out to the same guy that he pushed out of the way.
That's a
For
16.
once.
16. So
Because this is more of a safety thing.
the idea behind it is
Nope.
he wants to put the bag back into the lockbox side that it belongs.
Okay.
Valid.
He does not want to be. He's standing in the middle of the street with $1 billion, going, "I'll be back," and you guys are like, "No, you wait." It's like, I need to. I'll be
No,
back.
that's fine. We just thought we'd all go in together, but if he wants to put his money away, that's
60
valid.
grand in gold just
I'm just thinking, it's like,
Sidewalk.
this dude's gonna bolt, and then he's gonna be behind
Yeah.
the doors, just like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking
And
about.
he's-
You're not getting your shit
he-
back.
He like quickly jogs away, and you see him. Zadius watches where he cased the building before, and he's like, "So that is how he gets in there." and this guy runs for a while, and eventually, a couple minutes later, you hear.
Is it the giant?
Told you wanted to see us.
Store's open.
Store's not fucking closed. Thank
Hey,
you.
buddy. Get a good night's sleep.
I was sleeping. It's not normally open when the
Okay.
sun's
We
still
know.
Don't be here
down.
too long.
And you just walk past him as he's trying to explain that he
Oh, I-
sleeps for long.
I'm listening to it.
He's explaining to you like the sun's down, the store is normally closed. They don't have breakfast, and he's hungry. Like,
That's fair.
Aw.
yeah, feel like an asshole now, don't you? This
Nah.
guy's 700 pounds, hasn't eaten yet.
What does it have to do with the store being closed, though?
I don't care about that.
Gotta guard the store.
All right, to the cage I go.
Get
So-
yourself a little breakfast.
To the cage you go, and you see the dwarf still behind there, and he says, "Okay, now that I have what is mine." Wait, where did that guy? Did you get that guy?
What guy?
The guy that found you for me.
Found
Did he wait? Is he still out there? Can you go get that guy really
The guy
quick?
didn't find us at
I
all.
didn't find
We
us at
came
all.
The
to
guy,
find you.
the guy that he hired with magic.
We
to find
literally
you.
just
I
showed
know.
up.
That's so funny.
Yep.
See? I told you.
Like locate object is a thing.
We all
Yeah.
do,
Yes.
man.
I am.
It also
a
has a
rage.
maximum
This is a town
It
of
does.
thieves. I'm sure
I'm
there's
a
a
god.
ton of people who can find
So-
this
Tosh
shit.
believes
You
he's a
you
god
you
now.
poke your head out really quick and you see that guy that was told like he pushed out of the way still out there like, am I supposed to be here?
They're asking for you.
And he comes in and you see the dwarf hand into the bag, slap down 15 gold, and he says, "Hey, tell Goddard I got it. Tell Goddard I got it." And he goes,
I'll take
And
my
then
own
walks
15
away.
gold and give it back to the dwarf. Be like, you didn't, your stuff got stolen. It's not your fault.
We're making you whole. That's what it is.
I know it's not a
No
lot of money,
takebacks.
but
he puts it in the
No
bag.
take back.
Hey man, this is good
it's the,
faith.
right,
And
it's the right thing
he
to
says,
do.
"So which bag is yours?" And he starts going, and he like grabs like a couple different
It's
bags,
like bigger and looks kind of evil.
and
Looks kinda
eventually you see the one that is yours.
I don't know.
Yeah,
We
does
can
it?
just get like a not
Oh,
cursed
it
bag
does,
of
it
holding.
does it? Is it cursed?
We don't know that.
We know that the bag of holding that we have is cursed.
We
Because
know
the dragon
it's
told
cursed.
us.
We don't know that it's the dragon told us it was cursed. I was carrying it openly in the church, and nobody said shit about the bag.
Yeah,
so
see,
we
that's where I
don't
was
know
going.
that
Okay,
it's
it's like
cursed.
probably
Cursed
that's
is
more
like
more concerned about the
mega
fucking
cursed.
god
I
skull that
think
you
it's
have.
more like how it was made as cursed versus a literal curse, but we are not sure yet.
You know what? It fits our vibe. Yep, that one.
It has my stuff in it.
This
so
is
I
the only
wanted
bag
that.
of holding that I have that's not mine.
Yep, that's ours.
Okay, these are just bags. They're nice
Yep,
though.
Thank you.
And then-
Hey,
Check for your tent.
So I say tent,
That's in there.
warhammer,
That's in there.
candelabra.
It's in there.
Hold on.
Is there
2
some-
long swords, 3 short swords, 1 scimitar, heavy crossbow, leather armor, 2 split mail, studded leather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there something of significant value that was in the bag?
No, that was
Jewelry?
Besides the fucking.
That was
My letter, my letter's with me. The sling is with you. I had something else in there.
I didn't know
any.
any of that other shit was in the bag.
The spell book.
I have
It's-
that.
You have that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you
He
did
was-
give it to
he
him
was
as a copy
copying
spell.
stuff from it.
Yeah.
And then I will reach into my little bag, take the scepter out, close it back up.
You hold the bag. You hold the bag. You take the bag. You got it, buddy.
He's the pack holder.
The mage that he had hired. You hear
What
him
a way
say.
to start the day.
Yeah, you hear him say, "Goddard, apparently I found the bag. I'm here now and I see the bag, so I guess we're all good. Some ragtag ragamuffin people just returned it. Okay, bye." And then he's like, he says, "Thornton, you need me for anything else?" And Thornton's like, "No, man. No, get lost. I got my bag. You're good. I'll let you know if I need you again." And the guy's like, "Okay." Starts wandering out.
I feel a lot better about that.
Doesn't it feel nice
Well,
to do
I
the right
fucking
thing?
Why did you pat me on the shoulder?
Just because you were the closest.
Okay. I was like, am I usually a bad person?
No, I think you're a very nice person.
And
It's not.
I'll just well, sorry for all of the trouble. We're gonna go talk to Goddard and try to
Yeah.
figure something out with getting the guy who did
Who
this.
stole our bag, to sell to you, and then stole your bag, and then he stole a boat, and it's
So
all
what do
nice.
So what are you guys gonna do now?
We're gonna go
We're
find
gonna go
Goddard.
See a man about a sword.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Well,
fucking worked out
We're
well
gonna
for
go
us
out
so
to
far.
the middle of the ocean. Got any oceany things? Just kidding. We're not very rich.
here's what I will do though. You can have this. It hasn't sold for a while, and you seem like you'd probably get used to it.
Mhm.
And he hands you a literal screwdriver.
Okay, I picked
Oh,
up the
you
screwdriver.
can do all kinds of stuff with a screwdriver.
Hasn't sold yet. It's not very interesting amongst all the other stuff.
They're very handy.
Is this literally just
Felix?
a normal ass
Sure.
screwdriver?
Seems right up your alley.
Fix it, Felix,
Yeah.
maybe.
The prophecy's been fulfilled!
I only. It's like you're collecting pieces of a tool belt. Can that be your canon now?
Sure, why not?
You have a hammer, screwdriver, a pair of pliers,
Yeah, that looks nicer than the one
The
that I
magic
have
level.
in my
a
carpenter's
magic
tools.
chisel, and then you need a belt, and then you become an all-powerful god. Like this is your ascension story,
Sounds like Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
God of flooring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude.
You need the gold hammer.
At this moment, Fix It Felix was born. Felix
It
was
does.
no more.
It does require attunement.
Oh hell yeah! I thought it was just a fucking screwdriver.
And you. And you
I didn't,
and
but
you
I
can-
thought we wouldn't figure it out right
and
away.
you cannot attune to it.
I
Oh
cannot. That's so good.
Are you as a character upset about this?
I don't know any better.
I will cast Identify.
Sure, go for it.
I was going to tell you what it was. But
Yeah, you can do it too. I don't care.
I mean, he's
It's
already
a
doing-
+2 all-purpose tool. It's a wondrous item that is rare. Requires attunement by an artificer.
Of course it
Oh, well,
does.
none of us.
Dude, am I
It
dipping
is a
artificer now?
This
You
simple.
have to.
This simple screwdriver can
How much
transform
do you
into a
have?
variety of tools. As an action, you can touch the item and transform it into any type of artisan tool of your choice.
Oh, nice.
Whatever form the tool partakes, you are proficient with it. While holding this tool, you gain a +2 to the spell attack roll and spell saving DC and saving DC of your artificer spells. As an action, you can focus blah blah blah. You can do some cantrips.
That's
Well,
neat.
Choose a cantrip you don't know from any class. For 8 hours, you know that cantrip.
That's
And it counts as an
cool.
artificer cantrip.
Yo.
Neato.
I would like
It's a really
to
cool
move on.
item that is
Yeah.
in a really cool place. Nobody wants a screwdriver.
And none of us can attune to it.
And you gave him back
Yep.
a lot of money.
Way more than what that screwdriver is worth, but you know what? My soul, my conscience, is at ease.
Yeah.
My good dwarf. Thank you.
Sorry
Hopefully-
that happened to you, man.
Yeah, I hope this never happens again. And maybe this is the
Would-
last time we see you. Do we have your business then?
If this is the last time you see me, then you don't have my business.
I
But
mean, like,
if you come back, I
are
mean,
we
of
welcome?
course, yeah. Why would you not be?
I
Yes.
don't know. We just try to do the right thing.
You just kept me in business, so yeah, okay, you can come by whenever you want.
Nice. Saving the economy one step at a time. 6-pack of tall boys does it again.
Sometimes it's like really obvious you're learning how friendship works.
I see it.
Maybe that's the point.
It's right
I
over
think
there.
it's really sweet. Like I feel like you and your brother had it figured out, but with other people you're just not
Fuck
quite
no.
sure.
Antisocial
Yeah, of
shit. I
course.
was like, ooh, what's interacting? What's socialism? What's socializing?
Damn it. I missed it.
Miss it again?
Yeah. He's over there somewhere. I don't know.
You'll get a bud.
I'll get it one day.
We got plenty of time.
Come on.
So we're gonna go see
A man about a sword.
let's go down to the dock. Maybe it's faster to mist
If-
away.
if we-
Nah, we're misting.
We can miss down.
Can I
I'll
mist
Does
say-
it?
it? Well, does it take us more than 2 minutes to go down the stairs?
We've got
Yes.
Then yes, we're misting down the stairs.
may
Okay.
as well. It's still active.
So you're gonna apparate
Behind
into
some
mist,
crates.
and then where are you
No,
showing
I'll
up
just
at the?
apparate right in front of
May
you.
as
So-
well.
So yeah, I was about to say. So I mean, where you become mist is less important than how you don't become mist.
Yeah.
Like if you're just showing up on a
Fair.
ship as not mist, I don't know what you're doing.
Hey,
I think
everybody.
we're like showing up at the dock and.
But
just
it's only been probably about 20 minutes since.
Yep.
You guys left, had your discussion, found the shop, found the dwarf, traded. The dwarf had to go through his labyrinth of maze to get to where he was going. You make your way back down to the wharf at the bottom, and you see Oko is still there with its quartermaster. He sent his crew away. There's still 2 people that are there with them that aren't either of those 2. And it seems like what's happening is he's sending like a quick. I just whacked him. A quick way to pay attention. Yeah, I know. Or if you quickly pay attention to it, you'll notice that whenever like a decent amount of stuff has accrued that they need, they'll send another person. But as of right now, you see like out of the handful of people that came down with them, most of them are over with Goddard getting a bunch of rope. Just a fucking ton of rope.
Anyone know Mendy?
Any bunnies nearby? No? Okay.
No.
Damn it.
I would just go out of mist, like right in front of Oko.
Okay.
And
So
just
presently
realize-
he's at they're on the quarter deck where the helm is, having the discussion between Oko and Gib, and you start apparating, and he's like, he sees you and he goes, "This is some shit. You see him, right, Gib?"
Mm-hmm.
And Gib is like, "See him as we
I
stand him."
pop in. Hi.
It takes a full minute.
Yeah.
I just start later than
Like you see my hand like kind of apparate and just wave.
And I'm just
Um,
going from the beginning and like explaining everything. Like straight from the start, explaining.
No details held, or what? So are you explaining why his ship? What? Okay, I think I need to know what you're telling because everything is a lot. Are you telling him about like dragons and the scorn of Calhoun and like all that shit, or are
I
you?
passed this.
How far do you back up?
I'm going to the.
You're telling him his
I'm
backstory.
going to the
Yeah,
point
he's
where
like, I grew up in the monastery. My name is Batuk.
Well, it all started when I was born.
I'm starting from the point of
Hey, this fucking
we
guy.
met this guy. We were supposed to go with him to look for some stuff. He said he was chartering a boat and that he was talking to you, and worked out a deal. Came back to us, said he worked out a deal. We were leaving tomorrow morning,
Or to this morning.
which is this morning. We got on the boat with him. At that point, we figured out that he stole our stuff and stole your boat, and we didn't know about it, so we left. The other guy, Teddy, he
points over. He's getting
Yeah.
he's getting rope.
when Teddy figured it out, he tried to leave as well, and the guy was going to shoot him and kill him, but yeah, I took that one for him. You're welcome, Teddy.
He's way over there.
Yeah, I would like you.
Yeah.
Took an arrow to the hand.
And so we saved
Classic.
Teddy, got back to shore, and then we were like, we're not doing this because we thought you chartered a boat, paid for it, and everything was above board. Found out it wasn't. Didn't want any of that heat on us. Big problem. So we left. I was upset at him for taking my bag, which he sold to pay for the crew. So in exchange, he gave me the bag that he stole, which happened to be the one from the dwarf at the shop.
Oh, so that what got her calmed down?
Yeah, so we returned that to him. Once we figured out what it was, what was going on, we returned that to the dwarf. Everything's good there.
Did you not Oko? Did you mention what he was looking for and where he's going, or no? Yeah,
I did not.
Not yet. Okay.
I mentioned he was looking for something that we're also interested in, which is why we were on board with him until we found out what he was doing.
So what do you want?
So if you can
With
take
me.
us to, because we know where he's going to look, which means we probably know where he's going, or which means we do know where he's going. So if you take us to those places and help us look, we get the 2 items that we're looking for, assuming they're there.
So if he's looking for them and you're looking for them, and he wants them and you want them,
No, we want them for the same reason.
so we just let him find it and then we take it from him. Classic piracy.
I kind of tried that already, and I hold up my hand with the arrow, and
There's a
like
whole lot
the
more
wound
of-
on my head.
There's a whole lot more of us than. How many guys he got?
4.
Do you remember the
4.
pile?
I don't think they're gonna fight with him though. I don't think he needs them to fight. with
I
him.
think he's going to be a bit slipperier.
Say, did you see the pile of guards?
Slippery in the sea. He's gonna be in the middle of the ocean when we find him, hopefully, if you know where he's going, and we just, a little bit of piracy, never hurt nobody, and we just take what's ours.
Or we, so we just... So I think that...
Yeah,
I mean, if he doesn't give it, then we take it, is what I'm saying.
that's fun.
So we actually only want one of the items. He wants
So the other's
the
for
other
me.
item.
What are the items?
There's a sword and a book. We want the sword.
Book in the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
He
Foul out
wants
good,
the
that book.
One of the magic books.
Oh,
So here's what we want to do.
what sword?
We want to go out there
It's a family sword.
and
I didn't
Fine.
ask whose sword it was, I asked what sword.
What sword? It's just one that's been in the family.
So I take the sword, you take the book, we're all good.
no, we
No.
want the sword.
We take the sword.
Now I want the sword. I think I'll have the sword.
Are you a dragon
you-
slayer?
In my day,
Or we
Your
or we
day.
take the knowledge of where he's going and we leave.
Gib, I don't like it when people tell me where I want things and how I want them, and then they leave without
Also,
telling
there-
me where it's at.
Also,
Isn't that
there's
right, Gib? And Gib says, that's right.
There's
And
a sunken ship that we believe these are on, and there's probably more than the sword and the book. You can have all that. If we can have the sword and the book.
sounds like sword's worth more
I mean, to us.
than
it
all
is.
that stuff.
I don't know if it's worth anything.
That's why I
to
keep
anyone else.
asking, what sword is it?
It's a dragon slayer.
Well, like legends and shit? Or like,
It's an antique sword.
so it's also magic, because otherwise it's rust.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's
Mm.
probably
It's
pretty
magic.
rusty.
So we're talking magic book, magic sword, I get none of that.
You get all the golden riches that are down there from the crash ship.
And you know that there's golden riches down there.
That's what we've been told.
If the sword and book are down there still, then there's gotta be golden riches. If the sword and book are down there, then there's nothing down there. If the sword and book aren't down there, you can have whatever the fuck else is down there.
But if nothing else is down there, I get the sword and the book.
If there's nothing there, nobody
No.
gets anything.
No, I'm
If
saying if
there's
there's
just
sword,
this-
book, boat,
Sword or book? Which one you want?
Sword.
No.
That's the one you want, so that's the one I want.
Well,
No.
Well, we want the book.
You want the book? I get the sword.
No.
I just said that.
Why do we? No.
Oh.
We want the sword over the book. Frankly,
He
like
goes to shake your hand as you
No.
say that.
no. So the guy who
What book? Won't tell me what sword it is. Maybe you'll tell me what book it is.
What book is it? It's the,
It's-
the 4th volume of a magical book series. I don't remember.
It's
We're talking like light fantasy or rugged
Wizard
dark.
shit.
Talix.
I think.
hard world building.
Oh, Talix
Written by a
4.
guy named Taylor.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, okay, sword book. Yeah.
Sword book.
sword book.
Sounds good.
And what do you want for Hogue? We pirate him or we just,
You do it whatever
So,
the fuck you want to hold.
I prefer to keep him alive.
Oh,
He does.
I definitely prefer to keep him alive.
I just gotta say,
They're
man's got some
related.
balls to take my boat.
Yeah.
Not a smart man, let me tell you.
No.
He's a desperate man.
I'll catch him. With or without you.
That was.
It'll just be a little bit faster with you.
Mm-hmm.
If you really want to board the boat, you can talk to Gib over here, drop some paperwork, make sure that I'm getting what's mine, you're getting what's yours. If I'm going to take you on this and you can't tell me where he's going, I'm going to charge you instead, okay? You'll pay me for wasting my time.
That's fair.
If Hulk decides to do something unexpected, I don't want to be held responsible.
I'm talking
for that.
about sword, boat, book, that whole shenaniganry. If we find a boat underneath the sea and maybe there was a sword in there, no harm, no foul. Maybe he got it first, then he went on his way. I'm talking if we go to wherever we're going and there's nothing and everywhere, gotta make it worth my time. Because I'll find that man and I will take back my boat
Oh, then
with
that,
or without you.
Then that should be the motivation you need. We're going to the same place. We know where he's going.
I know. What I'm saying is, I will get the boat anyway.
Oh, okay, that's fine. You can have the boat.
We're making your
If
life easier.
there's no sword and no book, you pay me.
No.
So,
You're
Or
gonna-
if there's
Okay.
if there's no
So
if
you
there's
get-
no shipwreck somewhere that we can say, oh, at least there might have been buried treasure. Because for all I know, you all came with your spooky, ghosty specter selves, got on my ship, tell me where I'm supposed to go, while he gets away, and you're working for him. Because I was told he stole a bag of money. So maybe he stole a bag of money, paid you all. You're telling me.
we already turned
See what
the
I'm
bag
saying?
away.
But you see, you're picking up what I'm putting down. Maybe you're on his side. You're trying to give him a little headway. He gestures to his ship, and you see that there is a gash down the main mast set, the main mast sail. There's also ropes cut everywhere.
Would mending help at all?
No, not so. Like you'd have to like, this rope goes there, and like, it's like a massive cat's cradle thing.
Mm-hmm.
That if you fuse the wrong rope to the wrong thing, it doesn't work.
Right.
You fucked up.
Yeah,
So
and
maybe-
so then you pull a rope that's supposed to pull that this way, and it'll pull it down or something. You know what I mean, like
Yeah.
that. So it's easier at this point to just restring the whole thing than it is to try to fix it from where it's at. The other way you could fix it is by tying knots with the different things, but
That just
depending
doesn't
on the
work.
size of I forgot what the fuck it's called. The haylock? Halyard. Halyard? The size of the thing that it passes through, it might not be able to pass if it has a giant knot in it.
Right. The sail's probably not either, or
You might be able to mend the sail. Because there's just one nice solid gash down the sail.
Yeah.
It looks like he got up onto the mast and like all the way down
like
through.
Fucking.
I mean,
Yeah.
he was. You're also finding how easy how it was so easy for him to be up all night because he was very clearly busy. Yeah, you could probably mend that sail, but the rest of it, no. And so he's telling you, if there's nothing in the bottom of the ocean, he wants payment. If there's anything at the bottom of the ocean, you're square.
So you're
I can work
saying
with
that
that.
either you take longer to find him and get no payment and find nothing, or you maybe find something, and if you don't find something and you find him quicker, you want payment for not finding something despite finding him quicker? Sounds
don't
like we're
care.
saving you time either way.
I don't really care when I find him, so long as I do find him, and I will. I'm going to be doing business out on the sea. He's in a boat, or he's in my ship. Ship carries a lot of name with it. So what I'm saying is that I will find him, and finding him is half the fun for me. But if you're telling me I can get rich on it too, I'm good with it. What I'm saying is I don't want a bunch of cloud people coming in wasting my time while the person I would be hunting gets gone.
It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Doesn't seem like a very good idea.
No.
That's fair.
What payment are you wanting?
How much
That doesn't seem like a very good idea.
We'll call it
That's
50
fair.
gold a day per day that we're out on this excursion if we find nothing at all. If we find anything at all, you're in the clear and you don't owe me anything, because maybe they found it first and they stole the treasure. It's not a big deal. It happens all the time. But in the case where you don't find me anything, you pay me.
50 gold a day that we're on the ship.
That's fair.
I think
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
50 gold a day.
that's-
I don't know how much money y'all have.
You pay when we dock.
I can cover a day. That's it. But
Per day that we're on the ship.
I don't know how much you don't go.
We know that it's at least 3 days away.
I'm not shaking your hand. Gibbs drawing up the paperwork. He slaps him on the back and walks away. In a short order, Gib does draw up paperwork that expressly states you guys are welcome on the ship. It details your duties, which are essentially your main crew. You're going to be responsible for getting to and from your own food. They're cooking on the ship, but you have to go get it. You're responsible for cleaning your area as well as certain deck areas. You're responsible for certain rope duties during certain days, and then you're responsible for some manual labor that they don't describe very much. They just say, like, for duties. But it seems like, Felix, you look it over, and it's more or less like the things you need to run a boat.
Yeah.
That they're asking-
Basically, it's
they're
just saying,
asking
like,
you
to-
hey, if you're gonna
you
come
have
with
to-
us, I need your help.
You have to
get
be
this
you
thing
have to
going.
be crew, and also you have to pay him if you don't find anything at all.
Right.
And it's 50 gold for the party per day, not 50 gold per person per day.
Correct.
Okay. And it's clearly outlined how the payment works out given the things that we find. So it's if there is treasure book sword, we get
It does detail does detail that those if it only details what you're getting in the case of it says that you're getting a sword. It does not say you're getting anything else anywhere in this contract. It does not say you're getting any money. It does not say you're getting any book. It says you're getting a sword. If you want to be more specific on the sword, you can write that in, but as of right now, you're getting a sword.
I do want to be more specific as to a sword.
It's your sword.
Yeah, you describe it.
Okay.
Be as specific as you want, or say a sword of our choosing, chosen before anyone else takes any other items.
Just
It,
like
it depends on how you want what you want to put down on the paper, because he's writing it up as you get a sword.
It's like, no, I want the sword of my choosing, number one choice of sword.
Okay, so then that's how they will write it, because they don't. He doesn't seem to care that much, and he heard the whole exchange between you and Oko. It doesn't stipulate that you guys get literally anything else.
I think Zayas is going to probably try to negotiate some funds in.
He's trying to charge you, so.
So, yeah,
It's-
No, he's trying to charge us if he finds nothing. But if
I
he
know,
finds
but he's
a lot
assuming
of
that
something,
he's not going to find anything. Is what he's banking on.
oh,
And
if he
then
thinks that he's
finds
not going to
something-
find something, then
If he finds
what's
something,
the
then
harm
he's
in
saying-
giving us some of the something that he finds?
But who knows what we're gonna find?
It's his. He found it. You get the sword. That's the deal that you're striking.
This is a bad idea. Bad idea.
I don't think it's a bad idea at all.
I think it's a horrible idea.
Do you know how much more expensive
Every
it would
ship
be
you
to
guys are getting on.
charter
This is a
ship?
bad idea.
I'm not saying this isn't cheaper than chartering
This is the
a ship.
cheapest way to
I
possibly
literally
get
did
this.
not say that.
You
No,
don't have to
the
pay
cheapest
anything
way
at
would
all
be
if
I
you
just
find a
don't
single thing under the sea.
think we're gonna find anything. At the very least, I don't think your sword's out there, buddy. Well,
I think there's something
it's
out there.
too convenient.
I think it's out there.
I know you do.
And you thought how help? And look,
They do write down when they're writing the contract.
He was.
He
just
did.
not
They
the
do
right-
annotate it as when you
No.
dock and you correct them. You correct Gib no for every day we're on the ship. To which he's confused, but that's how he writes it.
How long long does Misty stuff last? The Misty thing last?
8 hours.
Dang it.
So,
We need an extended spell.
nah, it's more the
Extended
second we
spell
check our
on
third,
the
check the final
Every day
place,
you're on the ship,
we
bro.
gone.
And I'm gonna stay in the water, my guy.
I'll swim after.
All good?
I guess.
that a contract we signed?
Like, I hate contracts.
I know.
Yeah.
But this
The
is
two
actually
full-time
legitimately
contract.
how pirates did business back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
It would detail what you were willing, and if anybody wants to stipulate loss of limb, life or otherwise, how much you get paid, you can. But in terms of spoils, you've divvied the spoils. It does outline who gets what. Everyone except for you and the crew is getting their take. Oko is getting a take and a half. Quartermaster's getting a take and a quarter, and the chef is getting 1.1.
Good to be
Chef.
Yeah.
Basically, anytime that anybody has an actual extra duty, they get paid more.
Makes sense.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll sign.
It also does outline a couple things. Number one, piracy is a democracy. If you guys vote against Oko, you can dethrone him as the captain. However, it's majority rule. The only time in which you cannot take it to a vote is during times of combat. There's no time for that right now. We're fighting shit. Captain's in charge. There is also a stipulation that says, in the event that piracy does occur, you need to follow the orders from the captain. Other than that, it's a democracy and do what you will and vote how you will. But it's majority rules. If and only if you're trying to take the captain from him. Anybody not cool with those terms, or is everybody signing?
I'm signing.
Dan.
My signature looks almost identical to Dan's, but like just very, very scribbly. Like writing it
I
like this.
eloquently mage hand my fucking signature on there just to contrast with these two.
Such a lazy mage. You do it.
Yeah, that's
I
what I
could
did.
mage hand my own
It's
signature.
fine.
And,
but no.
another wizard
I'll
would look at you
stick
like,
with
you're
the
still
group,
signing
but
it.
I'm just on record. Bad idea. I like Sway Master.
Ooh, Sway Master.
Did
Okay.
you not know my last name?
No, no matter that.
I don't think you've actually said it yet.
I don't think
No.
I have either.
I haven't said my last name. Jake.
Yeah. Sway Master.
You good? Also
Yeah.
on the
Do
ship?
you know anybody's last names?
I don't have
I
one.
assume I'm the only one with one, honestly.
Mine's
I have one.
Mine's a mononym. Like
Isn't
share.
Dan your last name? I thought Farmer was your first name.
Nah, my uncle's Adventurer Dan and I'm Farmer Dan.
Yeah, Dan is the last name.
No. All right. And with
Have a
that,
name.
as you sign the contract, Gib goes, all right, well, you now belong to me for a bit. Contract actually
Sure.
starts when we set sail, but we can't set sail until the boat's ready, so maybe go help them with the rope, and we're going to start stringing this bad boy up.
Sure.
I am proficient and bring my own carpenter's tools if those are relevant in any way, shape, or form.
Does that come
I'm
down?
proficient
Put it
in
the
land
ceiling.
vehicles.
Of course that's coming down. That's fucked.
Yeah, just bring that down. I might be able to fix it for you.
We're going to bring it down to put the other one up.
Oh,
If you go get some of the guys, we could bring it down, and you're saying you're going to mend that?
Yeah.
It's not going to tear when we're
No.
out in sea,
Oh,
is
no,
it?
No, it's not.
If you waste my fucking time,
Oh.
I'll waste a lot of yours. We're going to be on that ship for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, go get some guys.
Alright.
And so you go and procure a couple hands to lower the sail to you so that you can... They also explain to you, so they're going to lower it, but it's still on mast. They're not going to take the whole sail down,
Okay.
with the assumption that if they're going to replace it, they're going to take the whole thing down, and then if you're going to mend it, they're not going to take the whole thing down, and you don't need it down anyway, you just have to climb up mast,
Yeah.
which you absolutely can.
Yes.
And you can mend it. It's going to take minutes because it's a long tear down a big sail,
Right. But yeah.
but over the course of, like, you're essentially going,
Probably faster in the long run. Changing a giant sail.
it's
a lot
it's
of
100% faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
I'll do that.
Big,
I'll
big
fix
job.
the sail up.
Beep beep.
work. I'm running around.
Actually, I'm
my
sorry.
nuts.
So they tell you they can't lower the sail because of the fucking ropes being cut, but you can climb up that bitch.
Oh, it's fine.
So-
It's fine. So I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay, so I did some reading.
Did
Preparing a boat, not fucking easy.
no, it's a big.
There's also not a lot of details The thing that I found was that it could take 1 to 3 years to prepare a voyage. That's some bullshit. That's like not doing it.
That's a
So,
voyage.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. We're talking that. So we're gonna say for gamism purposes, it does take you the full day and a half to actually be sail ready.
Ah, fuck's sake.
That's unless somebody wants to use some magic and got some ideas. I mean,
All I got is I know about boats, I know how they work, I know the parts, and I am exceptionally good at knots.
I will allow you to make a proficiency knot check. I don't know.
Proficiency not.
It could be your chosen stat that isn't
My chosen
strength
Yeah, that's
or
valid.
constitution.
Nodders.
to-
Sure. I figure wisdom, because that's
Sure.
survival's wisdom. So
Okay.
that's the not.
But you would be
that's the
proficient in this.
realm I learned knots in. It's my survival training. So
Yes.
Oh,
no.
So you do not speed up the process. Does anybody else have anything else they'd like to do to try to speed up the process? Because otherwise it's going to take a day and a half to prepare the ship.
Instead of mending the ropes and stuff isn't really gonna help.
Mending the ropes will not help. Mending the sail will help tremendously.
Yeah,
It was
so-
going to take 2 days.
Yeah.
So you've already cut half a day off of the
I am
preparations.
great at hauling cube from place to place.
I heard you said hauling cube?
Hauling cube!
That's what I said. That's what I heard you said, but I didn't understand it. So,
Why do I immediately
Day
picture
and a
Stan
half.
the short haul when I hear Q?
no.
Hauling cube.
But yeah, if not, that is where we're going to take our break really quick while you guys prepare the ship and get ready for
Yay.
sail.
The only thing I could think of that might be relevant is that I have extremely long arms and I'm very dexterous, so stringing rope I'd probably be really good at.
So
I don't know if that helps in any way.
I can also.
I did click on a video of people preparing a ship, and it's a lot of like heave-ho bullshit, and less about like. So the rope goes up, and then it comes all the way back down, and then you wrap it around this thing, and then you tighten the fuck out of it. And like tightening the fuck out of it is just pulling all the slack of that rope, but you need all that rope to cross over to the other mast. Yeah.
I can lift things.
So it would
with
be a
my
lot
leg.
of me reaching up really high to pull a lot of rope in one pull, much faster than
Sure.
an average person would. But I'm still only one dude. So
What's your strength though?
8.
Gotta grab it really good.
I will provide 3 hands.
Mage hand doesn't even work for this instance because rope is fucking heavy,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of
It
rope.
sure is.
So like.
I'll just do my best.
Okay, so day and a half it is. And with that, we're gonna take our break.
Woo!
That does mean I get a long rest.
Yeah.
Everyone is gonna get a long rest and short rests as well, I guess.
Time lapse.
And then you level up. No.
I still had 8 hit points and 1 key point from
We
my
survived.
my
Hulk.
bout with Hulk.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Okay. So of note, the only things of note while you guys prepare the ship, you hear the crew talk about two different rumors. Number one, if we are sailing east, we got to keep an eye out because there's supposed to be a black storm that brews that people say that they've seen a face in those clouds.
Great.
No one's. It's said that no one has sailed into those, or at least made it back. And the other thing is, south of here, handful of knots. If you are there at night, this guy swears that you will see a just a ship floating out there that is ghostly, is the best way he describes it. He doesn't go into like the SpongeBob Flying Dutchman type ghostly, but like he's like the lights. Yeah, no. You're good. You're good.
No.
You're good. No. He doesn't go that far, but it's like a spectral ship that he swears is out there that's a couple knots south of here.
I believe him.
Yeah.
You are sailing both south and east. Not all at the same time, but those are directions you're going. And when another thing of note is that when you guys, after you guys are signing the contract, in between you guys doing work, Gib does come back to you all. He tries to get like one by one, like, hey, do you know where we're going? Because they're trying to get their heading for the ship since you said you knew.
Yep.
How much do you disclose about, and how do you do so? So like, I obviously know that you don't know where the fucking things are because there's no map of the sea. Because that's, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
But suffice to say, if Great Bay is the sea, let's just say this is the sea. And I'm gonna turn it this way. You're in the G of Great Bay. That's Bilge Trap, right?
Okay.
You are going to sail to 3 different points. One is to Bilge Trap. One is to the other end of the map, right about here. And then the third one would be, so it'd be Bilge Trap here and like, not Rowan Basin, probably a little bit further out this way. Mm-hmm. But like, there, and there are, and then this one's more this way. Yeah. So it's like a fat, it's an obtuse triangle.
Big fat triangle.
So like that.
Yeah. What order was Holg checking on?
He didn't say. He just
Did we
said
get the first one he was going to?
I mean, presumably he'd go to the closest one first and then work his way. So I would give you, it's likely that he's going to this one first, and then the next one is entirely like in the air.
Yeah, I was thinking we try to work backwards.
If you're going backwards, there's a 50-50 shot you go backwards from him. In that, like, let's say he goes to this,
yeah.
You go here, you're backwards. But if he's going this, then you're not going backwards. You're just gonna meet, like, your first spot is his second spot.
Sure.
As an example.
I would say we just tell them there's 3 spots, here's where they are, and Holg was probably going to the first one, the closest one.
Sure.
That's what I would say. And then,
So you do tell them the full where they're at?
yeah, and then I would let them make the choice of which one they want to go to first and where they think he's most likely to go, but it seemed to us like he was going to the closest one.
Okay.
Closest one then? Or are we still gonna work backwards?
Oh, we'll see where they decide to go.
Okay.
Yeah. They
It
might think
seems
it's
like
smarter to work
Oko has
backwards.
has the mind for this kind of game more than we do.
Yes. Also, if they go to the wrong one, it's not our fault.
Yeah.
We gave them all of the information that we had. That's what I would say.
Oko. Salted.
Okay, so the order that he does tell you, the order that you guys are going to go is Bilge Trap, not Bilge Trap, but where this one's at, this one, and then cut, so that it's easier to come back to
Sounds
shore.
Sounds good.
Let's go.
Also,
team.
goes into the explaining of how ships work, and you have to do a lot of this to actually catch wind.
Yeah.
So like doing that is
You
really...
gotta catch the wind. There's currents to keep in
Now,
mind.
I will say we can scout ahead as we have a way to travel much, much faster than a ship, but it's limited. So if we do get to a point where we think it would be worth to speed ahead and see if he's there and come back,
So
it is an option.
I've thought about that a lot, and I don't know how to rule that, because a ship in the middle of the ocean, not the easiest thing to spot
That's
ever.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to rule like you being able to see another ship, and like there's a high chance that like you get off the ship, you go soaring at 60 miles an hour,
We
get
can our way
lost,
back.
and then you're in the middle of the sea
That's
looking
like,
for a
I'm-
boat.
I would
Like-
rather not. It's like, if we sail off the ship, I want to be going directly towards where I know land is.
fair.
because Lord knows the ship ain't gonna be standing still. Behind
Yeah,
us.
and that's another thing is that you get off the ship and they're
You
going to be
gotta
doing
find it
this
Yeah.
because that's how wind works. Unless the wind is like super favorable, that's how you got to do it. So, you guys set sail, and the fun of it is that you're heading south, which means you're heading towards. Fuck yeah, pirate ship. Ghost pirate ship.
Ghost pirates!
So,
Pirates!
Ghost pirates aren't even the worst thing out on the sea, I've heard.
What have you heard?
So, like, there's like leviathans, there's ocean sloths. Have you ever heard of them? They break
I'm
holes.
sorry,
they-
fucking what now?
Yeah, they're under the boat, and they'll like use their giant claws to smash holes in the bottom of the boat. And the boat sinks.
An ocean sloth.
I don't pretend
Was
to
that
know
mine?
it. I've
There's
heard
probably
about
a
it
dish
though.
moved.
Huh.
And then you know, like
Neat.
mermaids and shit. Like not everything's evil, but a lot of thing out there wants to crack you open like a shellfish and eat you.
I don't want to be on the
as
boat
as
anymore.
you're talking about this, like swapping the deck or whatever it is you're doing as you're or maybe it's over
Giant
food.
squids.
Yeah, maybe it's over food. When you talk about mermaids, one of the crew next to you says that siren song can't be trusted. You don't want they're not kind. I don't know why you're talking about them like they're nice little fantasy stuff, but that's gonna crash your ship.
I believe you 100%
Oh, for
person
sure.
I've ever talked
Yeah.
to.
I mean, if we're talking rumors about ocean sloths, at least get one of them right. I don't know what the other thing is you're talking about, but I've definitely heard the sirens wail, and that's haunting.
So is a siren and a mermaid the same thing?
I mean, yeah, it's just depends on where you're at. It's like saying, you know, pan pizza versus deep dish.
It's pizza.
I feel like you're putting some people at the table with
You
that
know,
one.
I knew he was gonna get offended. I was like, oh fuck, here it goes. The Chicago versus Detroit.
One of them's real pizza. The other one's
You okay, buddy?
I mean, I know that he's not wrong. One of them's a real pizza, and one of them is lasagna pizza.
Yeah, you goddamn right. Goddamn
They're
right.
both good.
One's lasagna, one's pizza.
yeah. He's just correcting which one's the better one, the siren or the mermaid.
I mean, did you hear John Stewart go on a rant about fucking pan pizza? No.
No. I don't know who John Stewart is and
Where
why
is
he has.
this?
Wait, I don't know why John Stewart has anything to do with pizza. He's also from New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, he's gonna like the New York
On
pizza.
Yeah.
He doesn't count. He's
Wow.
not in the conversation. So
Chicago is like the jazz of pizza. It's like fucking.
It's like, it's like it meets all the technical definitions of pizza, and that's about
It
it.
means all the technical definitions of
good,
music,
though.
and that's about it. It's just noise.
So, here's the fun thing. I roll for a number of days that you're going to be traveling before you hit Ghost Ship.
Yay!
It's 3. So you guys are on the ship just cruising 4.5 days later after Holg left. Right?
Sure.
Before. So is there anything you'd like to do aboard the ship? Anyone you'd like to talk to? Anything you'd like to try to figure out?
I would like to finish copying my spells.
Do you have fucking 3 days time to... No, you... So you would think that you do, but you're actually part of the crew. So
Right.
Um,
Surely I'd have some.
you have
time
some
here and
downtime.
there.
I will say, out of the 3 full days of there is a lot of just waiting on a ship, but there's also a lot of working on the ship. I would say out of the 3 days that you've been traveling at this point, you'd be able to copy. I'll call it 10 hours worth of spell.
That's more than I need. So.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. Before you're, because you're getting taken to do things and then you're not, and then you have some downtime and then you have to sleep and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
So, yeah.
Hey,
I'm
bud.
trying to think of just generic pirate things to check off the list.
sure.
You wanna walk the plank farmer, Dan? Like,
No.
what are you thinking?
I'm gonna get in a drinking contest.
Oh, okay. I mean, people are working right now.
Kind of like at some point that people aren't working,
Everybody
and I'm
gets-
gonna win.
Everybody gets a pound of pork and a pint of beer.
During all of my downtime,
Probably
I
not.
spend all of it
Could
replaying
be
the
a
fight
pint of
with Hold
spirits if they're feeling extra pain.
and like reacting it out and trying
rum.
different moves, like singularly focused, like replaying a chess match in your head.
Where you got checkmate in 3 moves.
Yes.
You're like, fuck! Okay, so Darcy blows on the bow, eh? Is that what's going on here?
Yar.
I don't know if it's. I don't.
Turn side,
bow
broadside,
Bow is.
off the bow.
Right.
That was
Okay.
in front.
Okay, so
That was
I'll
the front.
copy the rest of the spells,
Stern's
and then
the
now
back.
then Atosh. Right?
No, that's the 4.
The
There's
four.
no such thing as the width out. 4?
The 4 is the front. The 4 of the ship. I'm looking at it. I have.
Then tell me what a bow is.
Atosh, wait, you have spellbook now.
My spellbook now, thank you.
Yeah, it's.
They
I'm
might
done-
be called
I'm
the
done
same
with
thing
it.
because the bow sprint is the thing that like sticks out at the end of the ship.
The
where,
bow is forward, starboard, port, stern.
So it's the 4.
But I've also heard. I haven't heard four, but I've heard.
I've heard
aft.
forward, like
Forward.
that. Forward and aft.
It-
Yeah.
Fore and
Aft,
aft.
yeah.
4 is also front. Aft is also back.
Ha ha!
Haha!
Ahead.
We're both right.
It's almost like lots of places had boats.
I know about.
That's fucking right.
I know,
Depends on which dialect you're speaking. So,
I know about shipping. Is that?
I just
no?
want to
Okay.
like generally familiarize myself with the boat. And,
Sure.
Because all boats are a little different.
so this is in fact, like I said, this is a frigate. It has 3 masts. In the very tail end of the mast, there's the sail that's on the mast itself, and then one that connects to the back of the ship to give it the finer control. There's the 3 sails at the front, and then 2 connecting the main sail and the foresail, or I'm sorry, the main mast and the foremast. There's 3 and 3, with 2 covering to catch the wind, and then in front of the foremast is 3 more
Sails.
the jibs.
The jibs.
The last one is.
Gotcha.
The middle one's just called the jib.
Depending on which side it's on. I know an absurd amount about sailboats. Thanks, Grandpa.
Thanks, Grandpa. There's also rope that goes up everywhere all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
And then above you is ropes that connect all. So there's like a series of ropes that connect the different masts. So that, and then those go all the way down to the hull of the ship so that you can actually manipulate them because you know,
yeah.
whatever, man. You want to describe the ship? Go ahead and describe the ship.
So you see on the side the words "ball eater" on it.
No, you still don't. Actually, it's actually still the soulless stream.
Damn.
They did not take your suggestion into consideration, it seems.
Fuck.
Should have put it in the contract.
Probably because changing the name of a boat is horrible bad luck.
Yeah, no. So, how much psychic damage do I take from that, Jake?
17.
Okay.
That's a lot of fucking damage.
I should have brought my boats.
What?
Boats plural?
Yeah,
What boats?
like my boat, my physical boats for the map.
Oh, your out of game boats. Got it.
Oh.
Your out-of-game
Your
boats
boat
are very
nice.
cool.
I was like, bro, but dude, you're holding on to this. You already have boats, plural. You have 2 boats.
thought
You
you
have more
lived
than
in a
2
forest.
boats.
Man's out here with boats plural.
How about we sell one of the bitches?
Well, depending on the size of the boat, you know.
More boats
But yeah,
than I
that's
have.
mostly what I want to do.
That was
is
a look.
familiarize myself with
I'm
the
trying to-
crew and
It's because
the
I
ship.
searched ghost, and I was like, that can't be all the spectral idea thingies, and it's clearly not. But I'm
For a
shocked.
for a
I'm
second,
very
you were
shocked that there's only 7 results for ghost.
Like, wow. Oh, we had
Yeah, that'll work. All right, so we've got ahead of you, and to your right, whatever side the fuck that is.
Starboard.
Yep, that side. You guys are sailing along, and you do see a like a silky-looking ship that is reflecting off of the moonlight, and it's hard to tell whether or not it's the reflection of the moon off the water and just your eyes playing tricks on you after being out at sea for the couple days you've been here, or if it's actually something until it does seem to careen towards you.
I will throw up mage armor.
Okay.
Hey, Captain, let's go the other way. Hop gentle port, please. Are we catching full wind, sir?
No, we are.
Damn.
Turning
Um,
big boat is big hard.
It's also true.
Also, do we have to
Flex on you. No, it's
Do-
not. You
do-
just do this.
do we have
It
to
doesn't
decide-
matter how much wind you
Do
have?
we have
No.
the 10 hit points?
No.
Oh yeah, you get that every day.
I mean, you could turn the boat, but then you'll like if
How
you
many
turn
is
into
it?
the wind and
7?
you just lose speed.
8.
Only if it's more than 45 degrees.
Although while we're here, it's mostly just me singing the SpongeBob theme
This is the
song.
one area I can really
Come on, flex
What?
up.
All right, so you explain to me because what's happening
I am
is
not
because I don't know.
putting you down.
I don't
want
know.
to hear it.
When you're turning a
Dude,
sailboat
you don't know.
I'm
with
laughing, but
more
it's
than like
funny.
3 masts, and you turn more than 45 degrees, you obviously have to account for where the wind is. That's why you have to zigzag.
We
right?
can't just initial
But
D this
then-
motherfucker. Just
You can actually just do this up to a certain point, or this up to a certain. You know, you see it in the pirate movies, where like,
hold
it actually
on.
takes that many
Yeah.
turns because each turn on the wheel was a forehand on the rudder, which is like this much space on the rudder.
you could spin the wheel?
So you can spin the wheel a bunch, and you're only going to turn about
And you're not
10
rattling
degrees.
bones.
And as long as you're not going over 45, you don't have to adjust your jibs or what's called your aft sail, which is like the sail that's like right here above you.
yeah, those are words I
Nice.
definitely understood.
The big sails, like the really, really big ones you see, the really big ones, those are actually pretty fixed. They don't move much. They'll move like this if they need to catch a certain wind. But in like combat, they would actually just furl those sails before going in combat and just go straight on the jibs. The ones that are just solely meant for.
Okay.
I need to go forward.
That's not the size of your boat. This is not the size of their boat. It's just for demonstrative purposes.
I'm excited.
So, yeah, I like the idea of pirate combat. So let's just say that this is pirate ship and this is your ship. It's not to scale. You guys are going a general this way direction. Pirate ship was going a general that way direction, but it is spinning, and you are not full sail. The wind is crossed this way, so you're getting a lot of speed still because you can catch a lot of that, but it's half as fast as it could be.
Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Looked
dude.
into that.
Yeah, I'm excited, dude.
Ghost ship does not need wind to sail though, so it
I
is
was about to ask, does the ghost ship follow the laws?
fucking no. It's a ghost ship.
I know, it's a ghost
Um,
ship.
You, so from a couple hundred feet away, you could obviously see this thing, if not like small thousand, and it is veering, so it like is turning. You guys can try to turn away from it, but you're turning against the wind to do so. You can try to cut it,
Let's cut.
and maybe cut behind it. Which one do you advise to do?
So
as a group.
it's turning to
So
the,
it is going. So it was going this way,
I'm
and it is
astounded
spinning
that
this
we get
way.
Any input on this?
so
Yeah, I didn't
It's
think-
D&D. It's
Hey,
not
Captain,
actual.
Let's just go. Let's catch full sail into the wind and just see it's turning around. Let's just go whee Just
You want to cut? So yeah, the wind is going this way. So you would cut into the wind and get full sail.
full
I'm
sail.
pulling out my warhammer and walking towards the edge, like getting ready to jump on this thing when it gets to us. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I would love to be up there with the captain, just like, this is not good, bro. Is it normal?
Yeah, it's fucking. Think of it.
Captain, have you ever faced ghost pirates before?
No.
Really?
It's like,
This just happens to be the first time this happened to you.
Yeah. So your bad luck.
Fuck.
Yeah, well,
Yep.
we do. Never mind.
something contract sword book something. Okay.
Combat's the only time that you can't get rid of the captain.
I'm not getting rid of any captain. There was no
So-
lead to mutiny.
So you do in fact
Turn the boat.
turn the boat to try to cut in. Again, Ghost Ship doesn't obey laws of physics, so it is able to just basically go.
So you can just initially beat it.
Can we at least get kind of ahead of it?
What I will allow, though, because of what you did, is I will allow a ready cannon action and to fire cannons
Oh, I was
before
gonna
we
suggest-
start.
we have
Yeah, fire
cannons?
massive.
Yeah.
Of course you have.
It'd be weird if we did.
This is a
What?
Can
this
we,
is a
like-
frigate. It has 8 cannons each side.
So can
Holy
we
shit.
are we kind of like in front of the pirate ship?
So
Like, they're catching up on us obviously, but now we've turned, we're catching full
it
wind.
is.
How far are we from the pirate ship? From the ghost ship?
And then it starts to spin this way.
Yeah.
And as you can see, this is a nice side to side.
Yeah, let's take a shot, but let's keep
How-
moving forward.
Yeah. It is, however, it is spinning. So what I'm going to allow for is 1 cannon shot per cannon. 8 cannons, so I'll shoot one of the cannons. 8 is going to spin around. The second shot, it will be
Yeah.
straight on, so it won't have the same to hit. And then when it spins all the way around,
You're back to broadside.
it's going to be boarding you. So
Nice.
you get 3 cannon shots to take as much of this ghost ship as you can. Who is firing the cannons? Are you letting... You can fire them, you can let the crew fire them, you can load the cannons. It's all up to you guys.
I don't know who the fuck we should.
So, to fire... to load and fire a cannon, it takes 3 people.
Yeah, it's a
Wouldn't
big-
they already be loaded?
No.
No, because the gunpowder.
You don't want to,
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
trap
You never
loaded
keep the cannon.
cannons.
You don't keep the... You can... So, and then you can't even leave the
No,
ball
I mean,
in there,
like,
because if the...
we
if
saw
the,
the pirate ship coming up.
So-
Oh fuck! Load the cannons.
So we have
you
time.
could,
to
yes, you can. I will say you could have loaded the cannons to get your
Okay.
first shot off with it, but after that, it takes 3 people to operate a cannon: 1 to load the cannon, 1 to load the gunpowder, and 1 to fire the cannon.
Yeah.
So there's the one guy standing with a stick and a wick, right?
Ready to
and
go.
yep. There's the second guy who's picking up the cannonball, and there's the third guy whose literal job is to just jam in the gunpowder before the guy gets the ball, right?
Yep.
So 3 people. You guys can all work on 1 cannon. You guys can pick your position on each of those cannons. It's up to you.
I don't know what would be my
I'll just
special.
grab a crew member.
Fine,
fucking
Farmer
let's go.
Dan just, like, tries to palm a cannonball like a basketball.
I don't know how fucking heavy a cannonball is. I assume you can't do that.
20 strength?
They vary in size.
Also that.
How heavy is a cannonball? Oh yeah, you
I was
can
gonna say,
fucking.
I've
they're-
held one
yeah,
before.
it's like
They're
a
heavy,
shot
but they're not
put.
that heavy.
Yeah.
It's like a
I've
shot
held
put.
one.
Yeah, totally. Now, you also have a choice of ammunition. You have 3 choices of ammunition. You have the one with fuck you guys. I designed this, of course. You have the one where it's designed to take off the mast, so it's cannonball attached to cannonball by chain. You have the just cannonball, and you have a scatter shot.
Scattering
boys.
boys.
What?
Absolutely.
It's like, I don't know what the fuck we're trying to knock out there.
It's a
so-
ghost ship.
I
What
know.
is-
I'm just
What's
computing
gonna
this in my
matter?
head. I'm like,
Can we
we
do
should be
anything to
fucking
it?
masting him, bro.
I've got no idea what we're hitting with these cannons, but I want to hit a lot of it.
Yeah.
We should be fucking masting.
Masting that shit.
Well, you can
Okay.
mast him with your cannon.
So
We can do 1 mast and 2 scatters, right? There's 3 cannons.
there's
But I don't know if we
8
can
cannons,
mast
but
it.
3
It's a
people
ghost
to a
ship.
cannon.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Fuck it, I'll
what
shoot
the
one.
first question I'm asking is, there's enough crew to go around and fill out, but if you all want to work on 1 cannon, you can. Otherwise, you can do any mix max. You could do two crew member you, 1 crew member you 2 crew member you. You could let them do the whole fucking thing. It's all up to you.
Nah, we're in this to win this, bro.
For the first 2 shots, I want to fire a cannon,
Okay,
and then the
shoot.
third
So when you
shot,
say fire cannon, you mean drop the wick or
I want to be the one to like aim it and be the.
okay?
Yeah.
So
one who decides where
the
it
way
goes.
the way it's working is you load the gunpowder, and then you aim the cannon. The guy with the wick, his entire job is to make sure that shit doesn't go out and to fire when told.
Okay.
I'll shoot.
And then the
wick
third
guy.
guy is just lifting. That's the only one that doesn't require a roll.
So
To be honest with you.
The
That's
first
like-
two, I want to.
I'm just a dude running
I
around
wanna
dropping
aim the
cannonballs and shit.
The third one, I'm gonna leave the cannon thing entirely and be ready
Okay.
to board the ghost
So
ship.
let's do this
It's
first.
not boarding us. I'm boarding it.
John,
Also that,
I'm
yes.
sorry, Farmer Dan. What's your crew?
Oh, I'm just running around dropping cannonballs and shit.
So you're just a cannon loader. I'll say you can do 2 cannons, because
Oh, yeah.
they have to be able to prepare and fire. And
And-
the whole
and-
thing goes, and then you have to catch the cannon at the back and push it back to the front of the ship, as well.
And then after we fire, I'm going to be ready to also board their ship.
Okay.
So,
But who are you loading the cannon for?
Oh, probably just... Does anybody want to be on my cannon?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'll be on your cannon, buddy.
Hell yeah,
I'll be on
brother.
your cannon. Let's
So
go.
there's 3 people to 1 cannon. What are you doing?
I will load ball. You wanna aim?
Aim. Yes.
Okay.
Ellie, you wanna help us
Jesus.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right.
So there you go. And then Zadius is going to load
Yeah,
cannon
me
because
too.
it doesn't
I could
require
not do
rolls.
it.
Fuck it. Okay. So the way this is
out?
gonna work
I was legally
is
contracted.
if you're aiming cannon, you're gonna do the to hit roll. If you are firing cannon, you're gonna do the damage roll. Cannonball requires no roll, like I said. But you get the ammo selection type. So for you, what are you firing?
I'm just firing...
Oh, I thought I was firing. He's
No,
no, I'm
he's
loading.
loading.
I'm
What are you
loading.
loading?
oh, he's using
shot.
the ammo. Gotcha.
You're
Yeah.
firing, I'm aiming.
I'm just dropping some scatter.
Scatter. Okay. So the scatter has a +7 to hit.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
And then it's going to be 2d10, but he's got to hit first. What are what are you loading?
What are we loading?
Loading these
Fucking
nuts.
ghost ship.
Uh-huh.
Loading these nuts.
Cannonballs.
Let's just do a classic.
All right. Go
Just a
regu-
classic cannonball.
Classic cannonball.
Regular big boy.
Let's see
So
how
this
it
has a +5.
affects. Okay, that's fine.
And it's going to do 3d10.
3d10. Okay.
Ours is more reliable, but it's less damage.
Correct.
Because it's more spread
Yeah.
out.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted hold on one sec. Hold on one sec.
It's been a sec.
Is the cannon a monk weapon?
It's fucking not.
Nope.
But if you meditate...
You should have thought of that earlier.
I'm not proficient with
If
cannon.
you hold the cannon in your arm.
I'm not proficient with cannon.
What a fucking
So-
thing to say.
Why didn't you take
Throw it
cannon
in
with
the
Weapon
notes.
Master?
And 2 levels
I
of
could
fighting,
have.
you fucker. Where's your action?
I didn't know that was a valid option. Ooh, the spooky music.
Yeah.
It's spooky.
Let me
Spelled
let me
that
fill
like
out some
fucking
stuff really
cannon.
quick because I need to.
Cannon.
Alright. Cannon team. We do grape shot. Second round, when they're straight at us, let's do a mass shot.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do a chain shot.
Sure.
And then when they're full broadside again, let's just do classic cannon.
And then
Sound
we
good?
board. Yeah.
Sound good, team?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sound good,
Make thing
team?
go boom.
Alright. Alright, let's fucking do it, man.
Well, after the second one, I'm bounce.
Yeah, just load it for me.
Sure. It's like,
Load,
yeah, I'll,
load the third one for me. And
it's like I'll
go.
drop the bad boy in, and then I'm
That's fine.
gonna go
Go do stuff.
board a ship.
But I'm with you.
Can you board a
And-
ship if it's a ghost?
We're
And then
about
I
to
might
find
just
out.
fall straight through. It's gonna be real fucking embarrassing.
I imagine it like a,
I got
like
water
a
breathing.
half derelict ship cloaked in green smoke.
Have you cast it?
I think of the
You can cast that
Walker.
as you see the ghost ship. You have plenty of time, but it's up to you whether or not you're casting it.
What are you casting?
Do you want me to cast water breathing? I don't think we need
I don't think it would hurt.
I mean, I would recommend doing it every day when we first start, just in case we fall overboard.
Also,
Like,
yeah,
we're
you
gonna
can
be
literally
underwater,
just
it
every
lasts for
morning
24
ritual
hours.
cast water breathing.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shake your maracas around.
Do the ring dance.
Yeah. You can now breathe underwater.
Shake, shake, shake.
Just in case.
Skedaddle skadoodle.
Yeah, there it is.
Dig is now a noodle.
God, if I see that fucking fly, I'll kill him.
Does it involve concentrating?
How happened?
No.
No. You just do something like a little bit, and then you cast it, and then it's done. You don't even use a spell slot because it's ritual.
Water breathing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright, I can't with this fucking song. This isn't even a song.
You picked what? Halloween music? What did you search?
It
Ghost
def-
music?
Sounds like some ambient music in the haunted house.
This will work.
It's not my fault you have shit taste.
It sounds like Wind Waker. But maybe that's because I'm thinking of Wind Waker. It's not. Like, I can tell it's not. I've played so much Wind Waker.
That makes sense.
The Wellerman.
I was like, what's the dexterity of Ghost Ship? Mine is 3. That
Yeah, it makes
that
sense.
tracks.
Yep.
Okay. And then I need to write down some health for some other stuff. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. And then let's do this one. All right. So, sorry, team 1. I need the attack roll for. So
+7.
I'll also give you the opportunity, if you choose, you can roll at disadvantage and try to hit ghosts on the ship rather than ship.
No, I hit ship.
All right.
That's cocked.
That's only possible with a the shrapnel shot.
13.
13 does not hit the ghost ship, so it hits him. Whew,
Yeah.
seems to go through that incorporeal portion.
Poor roll.
So no damage. So then, you guys are loading a straight up cannon shot, right?
Yes.
Okay.
+5.
16.
16 hits.
What you need on your next one?
Okay.
3d10.
What do you want on your next one?
Oh, chain shot, because it's going to turn. And it's going to be straight on with us.
Okay.
3d10.
What? What?
Ellie, you're
I
a
know.
damage
I'm not
dealer.
That's right.
Yeah.
3d10, please.
Roll that.
The one that looks like a top.
This
Is that
one.
this one?
Yeah, that one.
No, or this one?
No, you
Well,
had
that's
it.
That's 8.
This one.
That's 10.
You
Yeah,
had it.
that one.
Okay, I'll throw 3 of them?
Yep.
Yeah, roll it 3
Do
times.
you need any more?
I
There's
got it.
plenty at the table.
Add +5.
This one? Not this one. Where'd it go? This one?
No, so you had it. It's this one. So yeah, 2 of them, and then you roll it.
No, skip 3. Make my team.
Realize this ability.
I mean, that works, but
Same.
yeah.
The other 5 the other cannons fire.
Mhm.
2 of them or 3 of them hit.
Okay.
And do some damage.
It sure does.
Okay.
Good old fashioned crew. They just fired regular ass cannonballs.
23 she rolled. for the
23
damage.
23 plus 5?
Oh, is that plus? Oh, yeah, plus 5 is 28.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Good roll.
I think she did as much damage as the rest of my cannons.
God damn.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason
Kaboom.
Bourne.
Okay. So now, just for illustrative purposes,
You are now that way.
the ship is this way coming towards you. I will say that because he's a good captain, he does rock the boat this way a little bit to try to keep your cannons lock-centered. What are you loading?
You said chain shot?
Chain shot, chain shot.
Also, isn't this how you lose boat combats, by crossing the T?
It is. This is well. So it depends on the boat. So
Ramming position.
if it is a ramming boat, this is great.
Also, there's
Oh.
less surface area. for
Sorry,
us to hit now.
I now need. I'm sorry.
But now
It
he
gets to
can't
shoot
target
you
us
back.
unless
So
he has bow
Uh,
guns.
fuck yeah, why not?
Wow.
He's a ghost ship. It's just
Ghost
loaded
ship
on
can
whatever
shoot
side he
its
wants.
cannons
I
to
need
itself.
a dexterity save from everybody, to
not
include my crew.
No, it's not. Dex
Natural
save.
20.
I
Woo!
don't think dex save. I think it's just a
That's a.
I have.
Spicy 13.
woof. I
I just
say.
had-
I rolled
Right.
6. I rolled 6 because I have 6 crews.
Yeah.
I rolled 3
you
natural
get the other
20s on 6 crews.
Okay, good. They're alive.
This one will fail, so he's gonna
Today's
die.
the date.
So, dexterity saves,
13.
fails, succeeds,
7.
fails,
20.
succeeds,
26, natural 20.
succeeds,
Would have thought I failed.
succeeds. So, just you two.
Yes.
Yeah.
So everybody else is taking half of this damage.
Yay.
Cool beans.
Let me get my little damage tracker. And my little. Do we have our 8 temp HP?
Yep.
Yes.
21 damage to those that passed or failed.
No way, thank
Jesus.
God.
10 damage if you passed.
Oh, Jesus
10 damage if you
Wow,
passed.
I heard
21
that
damage
one
if you
too.
failed.
Holy fuck.
I don't know if you heard that, but my asshole just puckered.
It's a cannon ship.
Yeah,
It's Ghost.
I get it. It's a ghost. Boo.
And
What do those cannonballs
I could have crushed a
look
I'm
like?
gonna
watermelon.
pump 10 points of lay on hands back
Were
in
they
me.
like spectral
It's-
cannonballs? Or
they're
they just straight
ballista.
up- Okay.
Oh fuck. They're not firing cannons.
They're not trying to sink your ship.
Yeah,
They're trying to kill your ass. So now, what are you loading? The mass one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so
and can I also just pump some lay on hands in me?
Yes. So normally this would be a disadvantage, but because you're firing cross ship, this is actually a good one, so you do get advantage. However, it is still only 2d10. And you can only fire ship instead of any
yeah,
crew.
okay.
Advantage. Spin the wheel.
Lap is it?
What's the plus to hit?
We're not
On
gonna
this,
physically
it's,
take out a mass, so maybe we'll just do a regular shot.
Works for me.
It's plus, sorry. I don't know why I was trying to... It's plus 8.
Oh, 19 to hit.
19 hits.
2d10 you said?
2d10.
Plus anything?
So you actually, because you're this way, you get 3d10.
Oh, 3d10? Okay.
Mhm.
Plus anything or no?
5. Everything's basically plus 5.
18 plus 5, first roll, that's 23.
23 damage?
Yes.
At this time, also, if you're ranged, the ship is now targetable by spells that within a range of, I would say, 180 feet. But that's if you're
Spells, never heard of her.
back on you three. What are you
I
loading?
barely know her.
Classic.
Regular big boy.
Ain't no school like no
Okay.
school, baby.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Me? Plus 5.
24.
24. Or, I'm sorry. Roll again because you're at disadvantage because of it.
Oh, okay. 17.
You're still good. So 3d10.
3d10 plus 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean again?
High rolls,
You-
high rolls,
fuck 'em up.
high rolls,
Just so
high
I can
rolls.
use my key, but also I
Okay,
don't
I'm
want
just
to
gonna
use
have to roll a third one.
Hey, Felix.
Did anyone
maybe
prepare
this is
control
time
water?
for a screwdriver.
Those are.
That was his
I don't know.
Those
It's
are
Maggie
eights.
standing there like, yeah,
What?
fucking
I
ready to
think
go.
yeah, you rolled 8s.
Step guy. I'll step guy with
So
the
you
screwdriver.
roll-
I'm crazy.
He turns into like a fucking grandfather clock.
You go.
This one.
Toaster,
Okay.
blender.
I wanted to use this if I miss.
Well, there's 1, 2.
What is it? Which one are you?
Focus thing.
Yeah, I put the third one away, so I'll just
Yeah.
roll this
It doesn't
Yeah,
say
so-
what the monk weapon. It
10.
says an attack roll.
Well, you roll 1, sorry. 10, 19, 24 total.
With a
for that.
cannon.
It
that
doesn't
the plus
say
five?
what anything.
Yeah,
It
that's
just
what
says
plus
an
five.
attack
24?
roll.
Does our ship have bow guns?
Nice.
Do we have bow guns?
Dealt like 50 damage to this thing and 2.
Okay.
Before even initiative.
So, the next thing that happens is you see
If I had the intel,
aboard the
I would
ship,
absolutely
you see
take
several
it.
specters as well as a very skeleton-looking ghost guy who looks like he's the captain of this ghost ship. Ghost guy is not piloting ghost ship. He's at the fore of the,
I
the
assume
front,
ship
whatever you want to
has
call
its
it.
fucking self.
And the next thing that the ghost ship... Oh, I'm sorry. I have 6 more shots.
Ow.
Miss.
Are they all like.
Miss.
How far apart are
Miss.
these things standing from one
Miss.
another?
Hits.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Miss and miss. No, it's all at disadvantage.
Approximately how wide is this ship?
So, let me actually draw up the scale.
I like 2 scale things. It's a lot of fun.
Because at this point, the next thing that's going to happen is the ghost ship is going to ram your ship. So let me do that first before I forget to do so. I need everybody aboard the ship to make a dexterity saving throw since you guys are all in a position where you guys can fall off the ship.
Oh,
You said a dex?
oh no.
Dex save.
Woo!
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oops, all failed deck saves.
Uh-oh.
Oops. Okay.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I am not wearing my plate mail.
Same.
Both your ship and their ship is taking this damage
Yeah,
when
I
they
specifically
ram.
didn't put it back on in
So
case
quick
I fell off
question.
the
Good idea.
ship.
Yes, same.
After our
Yeah.
second shot, my plan was to get in a position where I could jump onto the ghost ship and try to board it.
I will give you advantage on the dex save if that's the plan.
Yeah,
I think
that
you
was
will
also
as
my
well,
plan.
So you get advantage. on this.
Before I bit.
Oh,
Nice.
oh
I don't know
god,
if it's gonna help, but
that's worse.
That's worse.
The second one was
Oh.
that one.
Hmm?
I'm sorry.
With the damage. Am I dead in the water?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'd rather not be.
Would you say we're seeing something grim?
No. No, I wouldn't say that.
No, it's dumb.
Okay.
Honestly surprised I found a gift of that very specific enemy.
No luck.
Huh? No, I found him.
Oh.
Do do
Is it
do
in the
do
chat?
do do do.
Yeah, he's like like the
I
6th
don't
or
know if
7th
that's a season or
boss in
Oh,
Super
yeah.
Mario 2.
I'll turn your mustache into a bone polisher and you go.
His fight's so cool. I fucking love that game. It's
Ghost
one of my
ship.
favorites.
Doop 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 doop. Ghost ship.
Ghost ship.
Oh, ship, go ship.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Am I out of these? That sucks. I am out of these. Okay. Fine. So I don't think we need the full ship on your guys' side, since
Hopefully.
it's all happening on this side of the action.
And then
That's the
two of us
goal.
are already planning to jump onto the
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do like essentially your ship and then half of their ship and half of your ship, because I don't think there's need to go all the way through the whole rigmarole. Okay. So, deck saves.
6.
6. Okay. So this ship bashes into you.
So high.
I will one more deck save to see. So, roll a d8 to tell me which cannon you were on. 1 is farthest that way. 8 is farthest this way.
8.
8. So you're farthest this way. Roll another deck save to see if when you launch off of the ship you can grab a rope or something.
Because I was trying to get in position so that I could jump onto the ship.
Okay, so I'll say you're here. Roll me one anyway to see if you can grab like this rail.
Not one. Boy,
You
you're-
hit the hull of the ship.
You are gaming. I swear.
You are
Gaming.
gaming. Wow.
I am having a rough night here.
I rolled max damage, so you take 12,
That was a hell
12
of a
points
burn.
of damage.
Oh, points of.
However, there is rope to get aboard the ship. That you're not gonna just drown in the ocean. Unless you have water breathing, you're fine.
Yeah.
Hey Tosh, what's your save?
Maybe I shouldn't go
20.
back up after
I
that.
don't-
What?
It was just
20.
the delivery
Okay, you're
was
good.
So on point.
You're gaming.
You get ready for the jump, and the ship hits you, and you go, whoa! And you hit the railing of the ship, topple over, and hit their ship.
So here's what I imagine happened, right? So like, here's him, here's the ship. It just went. Pew.
Felix, what was your deck save?
4.
Okay, roll a d8.
Hello, gamer. Let's go.
1.
So you're this.
I was
You're,
on the other end.
yeah, you're up here.
Yeah.
So let me really quick,
no.
Farmer Dan, right there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Not fucked at all.
There
Nah,
I am.
dude. Confidence.
So, give me roll 2d10, or not 2d10, a d100.
Okay.
Yeah, because this.
Oh.
I can do that too. If I can find
What was your deck
two
save?
separate ones.
14.
Okay, you're good. You can
4.
successfully jump onto their ship.
It's the same number. It's 4.
4.
Wow.
1, 2, 3.
It's like you can't make a DC 15 check with a D20,
1, 2, 3,
maybe a D100.
Man, if only
will
I
help.
was a cleric, am I right?
Yeah.
You do end up in the water.
Okay.
You don't take damage from this because water.
What?
But you're in the water. I will allow you to make a dexterity save. Oh no, you already did. That's the one.
I did the one that
Yep.
made me fall off
Okay.
the boat. Yes.
You're good. You land on their ship.
15.
15. You're good. You can successfully brace yourself against the rail of the ship. 21. You're also, unless you want to jump, either of you want to jump on the ship, you're welcome to. But
That shit!
let me place some enemies to
You
show you
all
what I'm talking
are
about.
Braver men than I.
Also, really quick, You guys
No.
said you're a team, and you guys said you're a
Dumber.
team.
Yes.
So,
Also true. Those two don't go hand in hand, though.
here,
Yes, sir.
No, I'm not saying.
Zadius will be
I'm just
here.
saying
I don't know.
dumber.
Let's wait.
Sure.
Deck save.
Touche.
Deck save for Zadius. I don't have his character sheet.
He's probably
He's
good.
he's below deck. Fuck him.
Fuck him.
He saw the ghost ship, shot some cannons, just like, see you guys later.
Nope, suck my dick. I'm not doing
Zadius
this.
is still pouting about the bag of money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was on the same cannon.
it's just not his shift. You know.
Jay, I was on the same cannon as these two, so I would be on the.
Oh, you're at, okay. Sorry.
Switch the wizards.
Yes.
Switching the wizards. Well, actually, no, the two wizards are together.
No, the wizards were together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wizard gang, wizard gang,
That's
wizard
right.
gang.
And then
wizard gang, wizard
here,
gang, wizard
and then
gang, wizard
Batuk
gang.
came over this way. All right. Now we got everybody. Okay. So now let me place. How many lives?
Some motherfuckers.
Do you have any pirate guys?
No, I do not, unfortunately. I wish I did. Just gotta buy more minis.
I do. I have like an entire thing of all pirate stuff, like
Of course you do.
a ship and
Only
a
spread them
bunch
out
of
so far, buddy.
skeletons and
I
like pirates.
You need to
and
start
don't care.
telling him.
You want to fireball your friend Batuk, and you want to fireball?
He goes down every combat anyway. Who gives a shit?
I'm just saying.
Fair.
And plus, he's a monk. He's good at deck saves.
Mm-hmm.
Ode to the day where we stack fireballs.
Oh yeah.
Ode to that day. That will be
It's like-
peace in our time.
You can still
I
get
swear.
4 of them. It's fine.
Yeah. Should be able to get at least 4.
But then you understand peace.
Peace for
It's
me.
peace by making sure all the enemies are dead.
Peace for me.
Peace.
Got him.
Got you with your own joke.
Yeah. I wasn't even setting up for a decent nuts joke.
Boom, roasted. We were
Boom.
roasted. We got him.
Got him. Kid got.
What we got?
You got him.
I mean, if you're not roasted by the fireballs, you're roasted by the D's nuts.
It's like, I'll take the decent over the fireball any day. I'm not about to take 8d6 damage.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Unless, of course, you have a something that
I
might.
just have to fucking pee. Drink so much liquid, dude. Drink so many liquid.
All right. So this isn't.
Good.
What
The
is
thing that I
that?
want.
What is that?
What do you mean? It's just a.
What is that?
It's
What do you mean?
fine.
It's definitely not a demi-lich.
No, it's not.
It's an ocean squad.
Put that guy back down over here, and I need one more guy.
Not one more guy.
Oh, this guy's fun. I wish I was using him. Yeah, fuck it. This guy looks like.
Is that the captain?
Yeah, sure is.
Yeah, buddy.
And then we need this guy.
Oh shit, so I'm like face to face with the captain.
He was ready to board your ship.
Yeah. And I was
Ironic.
Like, no, I'm boarding your ship.
No, you.
Uno reverse.
Which could turn out to be a very terrible plan, but we'll find out.
You step on a ship, you sink.
No, it is corporeal, not incorporeal.
Right now, anyway.
I mean, we've been able to blast it. That shows us it's physical in some sense.
Maybe it
We
has
think
to be
we're
physical
blasting.
to mess with us.
Okay. And then I need Oko.
What a view.
Hmm?
I said, what a view. Like up there.
Oh, I've been.
That picture you sent?
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
he's gonna be off the map slightly because he was
Kind
at
of
the
got
helm,
shafted.
but he's gonna tell his good friend Gib to take charge of that.
See what you did there.
Yeah.
So same as I've always done with really big combat. Assume that there's other battle having had around you. People are fighting. You don't want to have me roll all of it anyway. So
Hell yeah.
assume that people are fighting around you all the time.
Ding, ding, ding.
I need initiative rolls. Atosh is not here. Dan.
Of course, 5.
What a mad life. These
Elysium.
classes are failing me.
I
rolls.
Fuck!
I have rolled so poorly tonight.
Same.
How does Adam exist over here?
Don't I add 5?
I think my highest roll so
You had
far
something.
was a 6.
I add 1, so.
Your dexterity. What is it?
Even my
15.
1500 roll was a 4, dude.
Atosh.
11.
Batuk.
18.
Cray,
19.
Felix,
5.
and then I'm not gonna have Rud Teljes roll.
Because fuck him. He's below deck.
So first to start off is Cray.
Okay. I'm going to kind of.
fireball. No.
No, I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna step a little bit
This
towards.
way?
Well, wait, no, it's got a 50-foot radius, right? How high up is this?
This guy?
What is that guy anyway?
30 feet.
30.
He's a mist.
Oh, he's missed. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
he's a mist.
Don't worry
Well,
about it.
well, yeah, I'm just.
You guys are mist all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like red tendrils coming out of him, but it's mist.
Yeah, but mist with red tendrils is not the same. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna just look at this, and then the crystals can glow, and then the glove is gonna set on blue fire. I'm gonna just kind of do this motion, and I will drop a fireball on. I'm gonna try if I can get.
So the way I'm doing fireball is it always has to hit something. So you can center on a point of the ship, or you can it has to hit a wall. It has to hit
I'm
the floor.
trying to center
You can't
it-
just explode in the middle.
Yeah,
of the
no,
sky.
I want to center.
Unless it's max range.
I kind of have to do that, so I will center on a point somewhere in the ship. I want to try and get the captain and as many of these dudes as possible.
Right there between 1, 4, and 3.
Yes,
The
some
apex of
30
1,
foot,
4, and 3.
30 foot
20
range.
foot
20
radius.
20
yeah.
foot.
So preferably trying to keep my friends out.
So each of these is 15 feet. So
Okay.
you'll get this whole thing plus these two squares. If you put it dead center here, these are 15 plus these two, these two, these two, and these two. So putting it actually dead center won't hit a lot. Putting it, I don't know. You're actually
Could I like put it?
They're
like,
spread out really
Here?
anti-fireball.
they are just spread out where they fit also.
Yeah,
so
can
I
I-
wasn't trying to anti-fireball. They just you know.
Can I like get 1-3 in the captain?
Yeah, you can put it like here, or like farther over so it doesn't hit Patuk. You can probably even put it like. You can put it here
And
get 4, 1, 2, 1, 3 in the captain.
Okay, let's do that. I need deck saves from the 4 then, please.
Okay. So 1, 3, and 4 will make their deck saves first. What is your DC?
16.
16 for those guys. 1 will fail. I'll say the number on that one will be number 4 will fail.
That's not great. Those that fail will take 24. Those that pass will take 12.
Okay, so you notice your fireball is not as effective
Of course it isn't.
with their ghosts. And then 12, so 6.
I feel your pain.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
And then
That one combat.
and then
Healed the enemies more than I did damage.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
Yeah, that's good. I bet.
Yeah, sometimes you win some.
the captain will also succeed.
Of course.
I was really
However-
good at always picking the wrong damage type.
You were
It was a real skill.
exceedingly
It was-
talented.
He's also resistant. So
I've
Yes.
never
Wow,
seen
you did it
somebody
again.
so good
Oh,
at that.
so he just does that crazy. Oh, fuck!
fireball's not always the answer.
And then I will kind of back the fuck up.
To where over there?
I mean, I have 30 feet of movement, so. Well, no, actually. No. No, I will not do that. I'm standing right there, stay on my ground. Feed it.
I
Feed it.
have
Okay.
20.
The specter's turns.
No, wait! No, I have my bird! I have my bird!
Transmuted spell.
I love
Bird.
Oh my God, it's late.
I would like to harass. I'm not close enough to have the bird harass the captain, am I?
5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
And then get 10
This
feet
is
away.
30, 45. That'd be about 50 feet to get here.
Okay, so that the hoot hoot, and then 10 feet away.
Hey, where do you want to be? Where do I want to be?
Hey, with all that shit, I hear you metagamers metagaming over there.
Now I'm done.
Up.
Okay.
I remembered Elvira this time.
Okay, after
Yeah,
that
I
it's
feel like
specters
20
1, 2, and
intelligence to
3.
Be able to figure out up on his own.
He just hit the wall, pachoom, and is like slide.
I feel like 20 intelligence wizard can figure out he doesn't want to be
Like
on
a
the front of the
fucking
ship. He wants to be
loser.
on the top of the ship.
Yeah.
Specters can fly, can't they?
20
Fuck yeah,
yep,
50
20
foot
intelligence.
fly.
Of course. Yeah.
Hmm.
You want to stay in the water? How you feeling down there, bud?
Wet.
Wet.
20. What's the movement? 50. Okay.
Oh, great. Hi. How you doing?
All right.
Luckily, they're not perturbed by people in the sea.
Do I get the idea these are probably undead?
Oh yeah,
Oh hell yeah!
they are. It's a ghost ship. I know.
Hey, man.
Come on.
What are you
Hey,
not
man.
understanding about ghost ship?
Farmer
It's
Dan.
him. It's him. It could be like, it's a ghost ship, but they like radiant damage. That would be some
Angels,
Jacob
maybe.
shit.
I don't know.
No, that's more
Oh
cash
Oh my
shit
god,
than
that battle
anything.
map looks garbage. I love it.
It's,
I'm just gonna turn it back off. Nobody's gonna see it. All right.
Who gives a fuck, dude?
No, it's just gonna be the stat screen. So the specters,
Our guy-
roll a d4 for me.
D4?
Yep, 1 and 2 is you, 3 and 4 is him.
2.
That's you.
Yeah.
Spectre is going to try to life drain you. Why not?
Lovely.
What's your AC?
16.
He hits.
Of course it does.
Reaction?
None.
Okay. You take. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Hang on. That was a lot of dice I heard. Pretty good. 18.
18. So you don't suffer the other thing. You just take 6 points of necrotic damage. What is your AC, Elysium?
Tracy? 14.
I didn't know.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 14.
14. He will also hit you. I need a Constitution saving throw.
So you roll the thing, you have 3. Roll the d20.
I had 3.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because you have...
Oh, it's Constitution.
Yeah, Constitution.
7.
You're
Okay.
too far, damn it.
So you take 7 points of damage. You also, your maximum hit point total is reduced by 7.
What?
That's ghost for you.
As he...
So then is it times 2? Like,
No,
So, like, it's like it's not that, part of the life bar went, you lost part of your life bar, the life bar just shrunk.
Yep.
Basically. So now instead
Yep.
of 51,
41.
So it does...
41, yeah.
It does hit your temp hit points first, but also, so it does technically double hit you, because the temp hit points takes the 7, but you also reduce your maximum. It's really stupid.
That is really stupid.
That's a weird interaction, but
Yeah.
you take
Yeah.
damage and your maximum is lower, so it's both.
So lose
You still have the rest of whatever shield you have. How
to
much?
lose-
And she still has 1 temp HP left.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So you- so
When I
you-
say shield, I mean the temp hit
So
points.
7, right?
So she takes.
damage.
She has one. Yeah, she has one temporary hit point still, and you lose 7 hit points maximum right
Also, it goes without saying that Thaddeus was the one who didn't get the
41,
temp HP
now. Yeah,
today.
yeah.
Did you?
All my homies hit
That's
Zadius
pretty
today. And then Batuk,
I'm trying to,
Thaddeus is
What's your
really
AC?
down bad.
19.
19 misses.
I was trying
He's
to think if
pouting
you...
because we gave them.
After that
Wait,
is Batuk.
didn't you get hit earlier by the ballista?
Oh yeah.
No,
Wait,
I lost
no.
Oh, you lost 10.
Because it was half.
Yeah,
so
but
your
you still-
temp HP is already gone from the ballista.
Oh, yeah. So it does. So we don't have to do any of that bougie bullshit. But
Okay.
so you take 7 points of damage though, but you still have 7 less max HP. So you're at 34.
What does the captain guy look like? Out of curiosity.
I really wish he had a better picture, but like
No,
it
you
genuinely
got
just
7
looks like a
less
ghost
max.
skeleton
Like-
guy, and it zoomed in on his fucking face. So
What
I can't fucking tell.
Look
Gotcha.
at the guy from Paper
Hold on.
Mario. I
But
called
he's
him.
like kind of like the specters.
Yeah,
he's
it
also
really does.
undeady.
That does.
He's definitely
Except he looks like he's in
I
charge.
don't like when they do the.
Does he look more skeleton-y or more ghosty? That's all the two kids look.
yes,
Okay, so he's both spectral and bony.
yes.
Looking.
Man, I would have loved to have been at that orgy. Sounds like a hell. of a time.
Yeah.
I can't really describe him better. I mean, he just looks like a fucking disgusting skeleton ghost.
That's enough.
Yeah.
I mean, Bashy's coming out and is going on the captain. I have advantage from. I think. Nope, I'm not moving.
It's
Oh yeah.
I'm going to dexterously swing my warhammer from 10
It's
feet away.
motherfucking habit time.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Imagine if he said.
That's gonna be
If he says no, then I want to
16
stay in the
magical
water.
bludgeoning damage.
How much?
16,
16.
and then let's have him make a Constitution save for me. I
Let
don't
me
know
make
if
sure
he can
he's
be
not
stunned,
immune to stun
but
before I do
I'm
so.
gonna try.
You're really committed to this Paper Mario thing, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Charmed, exhausted, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poison, prone, and restrained. He's not okay.
This is so cool.
So con save
Yeah, DC 16.
fails.
So now he's stunned.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hit him again with advantage because stunned. 25 to hit.
Hits.
For 8 magical bludgeoning.
Okay.
And with my bonus action, I'm gonna punch him.
Yeah.
15 to hit.
Beat his ass. I mean, beat his ass.
15 hits.
That's gonna be 5 non-magical bludgeoning.
He's resistant, so 2.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. After Batuka's Elysian.
Get him, Ellie.
Numero uno.
Yes.
He's right in front.
Get him off ya.
He gave you that sucky.
Burning hands. Slap him
Aboard
with your wrists.
aboard
Grab
your
his dick
boat,
and twist
burning
it.
hands.
Yeah. I'm here for a good time.
The water will put it out.
The water will put it.
Am I?
We're surrounded by water.
You said something to me though.
This song is not good, let me tell you.
Chuck a card, but I'm gonna like try to like in his throat.
Okay, so if you are throwing a card and in melee, you will be at disadvantage.
Why?
Because he's right up in your grill.
Can I back up and then throw?
If
He
you
will-
do, he'll get an
Can I
attack of
watch
opportunity.
Oh, that's true. 'Cause he's still-
Yes.
You can use your action to disengage, but that's your action. So that's
Yeah,
just
then you
something
can't throw the
there.
card. If you have a spell that makes a saving throw rather than an attack, it is not at disadvantage.
Okay, you can just give him one of these.
But that's if you have one of those, I don't know.
Oh, how would I know?
It
It'll
would say on the
say-
spell,
yeah.
so I don't know what spells you have prepared, but like Guiding Bolt is an attack roll, so it's the same
This is
thing.
like, what do you have there?
Easy.
Get those.
And that's
Uh,
those two. Those two, which is not useful.
That's okay. Not a lot of saving. Gust of wind.
You also have the telekinetic shove. Did
Yeah,
you
you
try
can-
to push him
I was
away
gonna
from
say,
you?
could I push
Yeah,
him?
you could
Yeah,
try.
That is, yeah.
What is
that's-
it, strength save?
Yeah. But-
Fails.
No.
Which way do you want to push him?
Into the water.
It's like, yo, this...
We all saw him float over the water.
Where do you want to push him? 5
No,
feet.
but what if-
So away from you.
What if he's
Here?
not ready
How
and
far
then
can he
he
go?
falls?
5 feet.
He's
Oh.
not prepared
the
to
thonky
float.
face.
Yeah, it's fine.
Here? Okay.
I also found found a character from our wizard game. Wizard baby.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So then now he's not right up in your grill. You can hit him with anything. You can hit him with Guiding Bolt, card, whatever spells you want.
Try that card.
Okay.
Not close, yeah. Nice, carded.
You don't look 21.
You don't.
Just roll a 3, so I assume.
If you tell me no, then the answer is no. We're moving on.
It's a 3. It's a no.
3 total?
Well, 3 plus 8, I think. It's 11.
Yeah. 11.
I've already been told no. So I've moved on. That's what I told you earlier.
11.
That's what I told you earlier. I'm already doing my
11
turn.
is still a no, I'm sure.
Unless we're fighting like an actual zombie.
If it hits this whole time, I'll be pissed.
Batuk.
We might
No.
find out.
Fuck.
There. 5, 10,
Are those
15,
guys all
20,
the same
25,
thing, the
30,
white-
35, 40. They actually, this guy can't get to where he wants to go, so he's just going to attack Farmer Dan. So,
My guy, what?
yeah.
He was going for the
What do you
juicy
mean?
wizards.
He can't get there. He's only got 50 feet of movement.
I guess, yeah,
Only.
he's flying.
Yeah,
Boo-hoo.
he's just... Okay, so let's go on you first, Farmer Dan. What's your EC?
That 13.
13. He will hit you.
Of course.
You feel my pain, yeah. Well, our pain, too.
I need a Constitution saving throw.
It's probably gonna be like a 6.
Wow.
Holy hell. It was a 9.
Total?
Nice.
But you rolled a 7. That was kind of hard.
Your okay, so you fail, so you will take 12 points of damage and also lose 12 maximum.
Yeah, I'm gonna die today.
Stop phoning it in and just
Stop phoning it
Fucking
in.
play the game.
I'm gonna die today.
Stop voting it.
This succubus
Um,
couldn't kill you. This won't even.
The Spectre will miss Elysian.
That was
And
pretty
then-
close.
Natural 20.
The succubus was very, very spooky.
I'm gonna say though I'm gonna kind of implement it is a spell attack roll, so I'm gonna assume that it can't crit because otherwise
Attack
this
rolls?
combat will be way harder than it's supposed to be.
Spells can crit, I thought.
I know, but I'm saying for this,
Oh.
imagine getting sucked for 66
Oh,
and
that-
if you fail
okay,
the
yeah.
con save, you lose that max hit
Fair,
points.
okay.
So instead of 3d6, I need a con save.
20.
20. You pass, you take 6 damage, necrotic. That's all the specters that turn. Atosh.
Ah!
I have a decision to make. Maybe you're rolling like shit tonight.
Oh, no.
Hey.
Decision.
I'm due up.
Well, luckily,
that's
I can
one way to
throw
look at
you
it.
a softball. Do you choose to fail a save? You need to fail a save.
I don't know. I could roll and fail
No,
the save,
don't
or
bother.
I'll just fail the save.
You're gonna
I would have passed it.
You're going to. I just gotta make sure I have.
As long as you yell something at him to tell him that you're doing it, he'll
I'm
allow it.
Doing
But otherwise,
something.
That's verbal.
I got you, dude.
I like what I say. It's 90 feet. Okay. Put Farmer Dan as you feel your body begin to warp between 3 and the big bad.
Oh dear. I'm here now.
You're more useful here.
Okay.
You were gonna board the ship originally.
Is that bonus action or action?
That's I believe that's my action. I'm going to just walk away from 2. Can I move
far?
through?
Yeah. I mean, are you trying to?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go towards Batuk.
Here?
Yeah,
He's gonna get an attack.
cool.
Okay.
He gets a 2.
Okay. He misses.
Cool.
Nice.
That's how that shit works. Welcome to my fucking world. After Atosh is my stun guy. After stun guy is Farmer Dan.
All right, I'm gonna go stand over by my normal spot and roll these.
Good luck.
The juju.
Damn!
The
have
vibes over
advantage
here are
because
not
he's
great.
I think
Yeah.
the gamer comic got to you.
You're gonna be over here permanently.
Well, yeah, that one will hit.
Okay.
Immediately, I guess I should get out.
He's stunned. Yeah. Well, I'm.
It's not an auto crit.
Yeah, it's
not-
not.
it's- yeah.
Crit. I'm gonna smite on both these, assuming the second one hits. The second one is a dirty 20.
Yes.
Okay.
He's going
Why
back.
don't you just stay over there?
Going back. Going back.
No, I'm going over there just for the vibes of rolling d20s. Everything else is fine.
You're gonna move back and forth every d20 roll?
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh
All right. Let's go with the first and the second one with smite.
Sure.
no.
So that is gonna be.
My future.
Paladin.
I used this cantrip once.
And he is an undead, obviously.
Yes.
No, he's actually a celestial.
Does smite? Wait, hold on. Before
What?
you roll, does smite make your whole attack magical?
Yeah,
No,
what the-
I'll give you.
Okay,
the
so
D6
yeah, I
is
need the
separate.
yeah,
Right.
When it worked.
When what worked?
because you don't have a magic sword, right?
I do not.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well that didn't do anything.
I think because like for some reason I guess
Awesome
wizards can switch
dice,
up their
eh?
cantrips.
He's
around,
immune to
so
fucking
I'm
everything
like,
but
okay.
stun. It looks like charmed, exhausted,
Yeah, so
paralyzed,
12.
petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained.
There's a
all of
lot
it.
of things that are immune to a whole bunch of
Oh,
shit,
okay.
and then just
So,
not immune to stun for some reason.
Yeah.
So
I don't
there
know what it
is
is.
Maybe they throw monks a bone, I guess. I don't know.
for the
I actually just
non-magical
draw all the
damage.
cantrips
There
and just
is
switch them out.
11. and-
Non-magical is 11.
11 and 12 for the two non-magical damages.
23.
So it'll be 5 and 6, so 11.
Wait,
So it was 11 and 12 for the non-magical.
for the
damage.
non-magical. Oh, I'm sorry. 5 and 6 is 11.
Yeah, so
Total.
5 and 6.
30,
And then-
looks like.
10, 20, yeah, 30 radiant damage.
Ow.
And for our bonus action, let's do some healing.
What are you healing with?
Beads.
Beads.
Oh my god! I have to get rid of those stupid things.
I'm gonna shove one of these beads up my ass and heal for 7 HP.
You didn't have to, but you did. It would have worked while it was on your neck too.
Just carry it the
Anything else?
old-fashioned way.
Anything else? It's not a suppository.
No, I mean that's action, bonus action.
Okay, you can move.
No, I can't.
Sure you can. All right, Felix, you're
I
off the
could-
side of the ship.
Hey, can I try to get on the ship?
Yes. Make a athletics check. You do have advantage because of their ropes.
I'm good.
Which just sounds so stupid, but
Cool. That's a 17.
17. It does not hinder your movement. Here's
Nice. I did it.
20 feet, so you have another 10.
Cool. Can you get up to number 5 there?
Yes, you can get to
Rattle
here.
his bones?
You can certainly try to rattle his bones.
I'm gonna use my.
Why did that guy not move? He was supposed to. That's fine. He'll go after you.
I'll use my bonus action to ignite my scimitar,
Yes.
and then I'll try to whack him with it.
Yes. Okay. Anything else?
I'm assuming a 10 misses.
10 does not hit.
Cool. Nope, that's action, bonus action movement.
You're level 5.
Hmm?
Aren't you level
I
5?
get 2 attacks. Shit, you're right. I'm not used to that. Nat 20!
Hey!
Alright.
Fucking damn it!
Alright.
Alright, so
He
I
gets to
need
fucking absolutely
6 of these.
mollywop this ghost. He didn't get to go, and I don't think he's gonna.
Probably gonna have to separate him,
19.
No, it's a magical weapon, because.
but
I
fire.
have a 19.
Oh, is he
resistant
immune
to
to fire?
fire.
He is! He's resistant to fire damage!
Sure.
Woo! Boop, boop.
So
Man, if I was
metal
smart,
ones
I
will
would
be fired.
not fire that second cannon shot. And instead, did my channel divinity. But I did fire a second cannon shot and it didn't do a channel divinity.
So that'll be 11 magical slashing damage,
11 magical slashing.
and that'll be 15 fire.
So, 7.
Yes.
Okay. Oops. 18. So yeah. Okay.
Yay, 2 attacks.
Anything else?
No.
Alright, he's going next because I forgot about him,
That's
so
valid.
he's gonna attack you.
You have 2 attacks, idiot, on this thing.
It's gonna hit. Any reactions? I don't know.
For me? No.
I'm way too far.
I need a con save from you.
Sure.
You're gonna take 6 necrotic damage. If you fail, you will also lose 6 maximum hit points.
I think I passed. 24.
Yeah, you're good.
Sorry, 23.
I don't think you've like ever failed a save except for like literally that one.
I usually don't. Felix is good at safes.
Yeah.
Okay. After that
And you said it was
is
how much? I'm sorry,
the
6 damage?
6, yes.
Thank you.
After that is the vampire mist.
Oh, great.
Vampire mist. Get out of here.
It only has a 30-foot movement speed, so it can only get to Farmer Dan.
Oh,
Oh, great.
Yeah, sucks farm and
Vampire
drive
mist.
again.
He just showed up and he's getting fucked by it. I think he might have been able to get to Batuk as well, but closest target.
Yep.
Intelligence of not good. I need a. I just need a Constitution save.
Hey.
That's gonna be a 14.
Okay.
Passes.
Hell yeah.
Probably skin of your teeth, dude. Grabbing bones.
I'm just checking
I'm
if there's
guessing,
any.
your portents are all just very middling.
No.
No, I
Okay.
have a 19 left.
Hell yeah, bro. Oh yeah.
It's just make the save and don't take damage. So that's the mist's turn. Next
I love it.
is this fucking thing coming on board.
Oh, great!
This is a water elemental.
That's a yeehaw.
Great! Oh, nice!
Yeah. He's gonna attack you.
Whose water elemental is this?
Is this yours?
Put a leash
No!
on this thing!
I didn't put. Oh, Oko's will go after the water elemental.
Maybe the Wonder Elements will go after Oko.
Does a 10 hit you?
No,
How about a 24?
that will, but yeah, I just suck.
All right. This one. 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Oko's turn.
Better not be below deck.
No, he's not. He was at the helm.
I feel like fireball, man.
Those are both going to hit. He's going to attack him with his rapier. Stabby boy. Bam. Oko stabs in place. Oh,
Get him up.
I forgot. Alright. Well. Forgot the sneak attack. Alright.
Nice.
After that is Cray. Back to the top.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna click my fucking heels together and cast Kinetic Jaunt to myself.
Okay.
As my bonus action. So, and then I am going to move the fuck away from all of this bougie bullshit.
Okay.
Directly this way.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30?
35, 40.
Oh.
Because plus 10. Okay.
Okay.
And then I am going to freaking Mind Sliver the big fuck off water thing. I need an intelligence saving, please.
He's good at those with a 5.
Yeah. He takes max damage, 12 damage.
12?
Psychic damage, and he has... Well, he needs to subtract a d4 from the next save he makes.
Cool. Anything else?
No.
After that is Spectres 1, 2, and 3.
That's 7.
Yep. Attacking Oko. Missing. Attacking Elysian.
Can you throw a
Elysian?
concentrating thing on me, please, when you have a chance?
Yes. What is your AC, Elysian?
14.
14. Just misses you.
Nice.
Yes, it does.
Ah! My marker.
The floor is concentrating.
And then Batuk. Yeah, that's gonna hit. I need a con save.
16.
Okay, you take 13 necrotic, but not maximum hit point. And then Batuk, it's your turn. He's still stunned until the end of your next turn.
How's this captain looking?
Undead. Showing no pain.
Has his bones been rattled?
His bones have been rattled. You have rattled me bones.
Um,
Your army bones. They be rattled.
I'm gonna hit him with my Warhammer. With a 28 to hit.
Yes.
Whack him.
Eat his ass!
That's cocked. 16 magical bludgeoning
A lot of booty
damage.
jokes tonight.
Jesus.
Yes.
Pour one out today. You fucking
Um,
right. Oh.
I'm gonna hit him again,
Yes,
assuming
that's a
he
good beat.
is
Pour out
alive.
the
He is.
As alive as he gets. Another 28 to hit.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
For 14 magical bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
Cat stings,
Yeah.
cat stings.
And then
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend a key point to flurry of blows.
Of course you will.
Yes.
The first one will be just a punch on him.
See cats do a flurry of blows by hitting myself. Yes.
14?
Nice.
Yeah.
It's gonna be with the steel wind strike too.
It's a 14 hit.
I'm checking. Yes.
Yes.
That'll be 9 non-magical bludgeoning.
9 non-magical does not do it.
And then I'm gonna use the other one to heal myself.
Okay.
For
Click that instead of punching them, you punch yourself.
And he's no longer stunned.
One for you and one for me.
correct.
Ha! He might not make it to his turn. After Batuk is Elysian.
What you doing?
Oh boy.
Am I at a
She's in a
disadvantage again?
rough spot.
Yeah, you got some.
Yeah, there's 2 of them on you now.
How far away is she from me?
5, 10.
10, 20, 35.
Fuck! My time bitch is 30 feet.
Is it? I guess that's You could use it on number 1 or number 1, not number 4. But number 1 already went and missed.
Yeah. Yes.
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 Yes. What you doing?
I don't know what I can do.
Most, whatever you want, bud.
You can take.
I don't know what to do.
Would you like some help?
So, the thing I do see you can do is you got
You
the
can
cards
take
here.
an
I thought you
action to
just-
disengage and run away.
That's
Yeah.
what I was gonna say.
Yeah, you
Run,
can do that.
run to
Just
him.
away.
There's gust of wind you can do if you wanted to. Not sure
Would
how
be a
much.
disadvantage again?
No, so that's something that you just are like, and then they have to save against that if you want. It doesn't do any damage, but it pushes people away. Although it's in a straight line, so. So it's strength saving throw, we push 15 feet away from you in the direction following the line, and then they're moving at half speed to come towards you, following the line. If you want to do that, you don't have to, but that's the thing you can do.
I'm gonna
Disengage also just gets you away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
I'm
get
just
disengaged,
gonna
you're just like, I
disengage
fuck
and
you,
do
I'm out.
run away. Let me get away.
They are faster than you.
Yeah.
You can still do it.
Did I see mirror image in there?
Yes.
That's what I would pick.
That's a great.
Oh,
choice.
Mirror
You have a mirror image?
If you have
Just
mirror,
awesome.
yeah, do mirror.
I didn't know
image.
druids can do mirror image.
I think it's the
I have it
specific circle of
somewhere.
stars.
That's a really good way to not die.
That's a very.
Then they have a chance of hitting one of your clones instead of you.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
then mirror image it then.
Yeah.
That's 2. That's
I think
What do I do?
So
you just cast the spell.
it just happens.
So now when I attack you, you get to try to redirect it to your clone instead of me hitting you. If you succeed at redirecting it to your clone and I hit your clone, then
Oh,
your
is
clone
that
will
when I
just
roll
go
a
away.
D20 to determine
Yeah.
whether-
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I must roll a 6 or higher.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then
So
an
6
then
and
an
8 and 11.
So it's very, very likely to happen. Now, you can walk away knowing that they're going to hit clones most likely. Or you can save the clones and not move away because 2 people are going to attack you if you move away. So you could just stay in melee and be ready for your next turn. But you're much more safe.
Just standing there with your clones whirling around you.
They're all just T-posing, just sitting there like,
So either A, I run away.
And they get to 2 of them that get to attack you, maybe hit your clones. And then, do you have something? The real question is, do you have something as a bonus action that you'd like to do that you need to be away from these guys? If no, then you should just stay in melee.
I don't think I have a bonus action.
Then I would just stay in melee with them.
yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
With my clones?
Yes. Spectre 4 attacking you. Try to redirect it to a clone,
So roll a D20.
and you're looking for 8 or higher.
6.
Six.
or higher.
6 or
Six.
higher. Jesus.
Dang,
What a
don't
spell.
be adding 2.
I thought that's what was said
10,
earlier.
yeah.
Okay, so one of your 3 clones is gone because it does hit your clone.
The next one needs an 8 or higher.
No, yeah,
Gotcha.
no, 8.
Now, number 5 is after Felix. Number 6, Batuk. 17 misses. Woo! Number 7,
It's in the water.
Come on, son.
Forgot the fucking bird.
natural 20.
Fuck's sakes.
Of course. Wait,
Reactions?
Yeah, slippery barbs.
Fucking yeah.
Fucking disadvantage.
Look, I have 1 left.
Natural 1.
I need.
Yeah!
Who's getting the advantage?
Someone within 60 feet? Right?
I don't know. It's your spell.
Let me fucking see.
I don't do your spells. I only know what the fuck the monsters do. Hey Tosh, you're next after he decides.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
And then
That's in range. So that's, Tosh. Farmer Dan, you have advantage on the next attack roll, ability check or saving throw you make within a minute.
Cool. I like
hey,
that.
Hey Tosh, it's on you.
Sorry, Tosh, but he's like,
Nah, you got it. I am well aware of my place in the world right now. Is there any way I can get the number 2, number 1? What is that? Number 7 next to me?
Yes.
Can I get 2, 1 in the water? Sorry, 2, 7 in the water elemental and fireball somehow?
You would get Oko as well. Because again, I'm ruling it that you have to explode it somewhere.
Yeah.
And if you explode it right here, it's gonna even catch you. You'd have to put it like here.
kamikaze.
You'd have to put it like here to get all of them.
Yeah.
And then you'd be hitting Oko as well, for sure.
Okay.
You can. I'm not saying don't do it.
No.
I'm saying you would hit Oko if you did that.
I'm going to do a 10-foot radius sphere. So in front of Batuk, right there. It should be able to get 3, 6, Batuk, John, bad guy, and vampire. Fucking missed.
If you target it here,
Yeah.
it'd be all of
Am I
these.
getting caught in a fireball?
Nope. Calm down.
Oh.
I'm the one that would do
No.
that, not him.
Fireball.
I'm gonna cast Wither and Bloom,
Okay,
but I am going to use transmutated spell.
sure.
So it is now lightning and bloom.
Okay. Let's check some resistances. Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck's sakes.
They're ghosts.
Hey, it's not necrotic.
It's true. They're just resistant to it anyway. It's not.
Constitution saves, please.
Constitution saves for my my big guy in the
You
middle.
get to spend a hit die.
Hell yeah, brother.
Fails. Can they do less than 3
Oh.
damage?
And you add
Maybe.
5.
I mean, that's still a lot of hit points for me.
Succeeds.
To be fair,
Fails.
I'm now 3 away from max.
Succeeds.
Okay.
So these two in the middle fail.
After I
Okay.
lost my 12 off
So
the
that's
top.
8 lightning damage.
Oh, he almost lived. Fuck. Pacha! You got him.
Crackle.
Before you
Now
get
they
to
all
doing-
give up, right?
Oh yeah.
And for some reason, it heals him.
Now the ghost ship disappears. You all fall in the water. That ship is sailing. No.
I have 2 more
You
second level
fucking
slots.
what?
Kidding. How much damage was it?
Oh,
9?
no.
8.
8. So
8 lightning.
So
the
4 and
the
then
healing thing,
2.
is that one person within it that gets it?
Yeah.
you see
In
this shit?
addition, 1 creature of your choice can spend a hit die, and I add my spellcasting on.
Nice. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Okay, got it. Anything else?
Nope.
Look at this bullshit.
Farmer Dan.
All right, cool. So first attack I do have advantage on.
Yes, you do.
Shit. So how's number 3 looking?
He's okay. He's a specter.
He looks
He's
like
a
a
ghost.
ghost.
And then the other one,
It's the vampiric mist.
I have to hit the vampiric mist.
Okay.
You don't have to, but that's probably a good idea.
Natural 20.
Hey!
They time bit you.
Well, it's now I'm legally required
Yeah.
to smite.
Okay. I still do need the separation of the church and state.
Sure.
The state is the sword. In case it wasn't obvious.
Do you guys like to see some truly infuriating shit on the Facebook thing?
Always.
I mean, you two have already seen it, but this bullshit that I just said.
That's it. So 24 sword damage.
So 12 sword damage.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
I'm not either, but still.
They're probably
like,
not even the first one.
Fucking.
20.
Commodify everything. Even if you
30.
don't own it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
2
Yeah.
Yeah.
radiant.
You didn't need to separate it. I'm gonna be real with you. The radiant one was enough to dispel the mist.
Yeah, kind of thought that might be the case.
Anything else you doing?
Oh yeah, I got another attack.
Do it.
Number 3.
5.
Unfortunately, this one is not an advantage.
20, 25, 30.
That's
35,
gonna be a
45,
17.
55, 60. Gotcha.
Hits.
Isn't it 60 important?
That's gonna
I
be
have no idea. I don't wizard.
16
I
damage.
tried to
16. A half to 8. From number
It's gonna be
2.
very early morning tomorrow.
Anything else?
Just
Felix,
fire
you're
me.
next.
No. that's
Felix,
it.
you're up.
I'm ready.
Yahoo!
Let's attempt to whack a guy.
Clap his cheek!
13. I know
Hits.
it's like right on the edge. Okay.
The other guy had 14.
So
This guy
that
doesn't.
is 10 magical slash,
That
10
will do it.
fire. Pretty good roll on damage. Cool. And then I will use my movement to get over there as far as I can.
Creature you can see. Not even a fucking distance thing.
Anything else?
I don't have anything else.
After Felix is the water elemental. He's gonna attack my NPC. He's gonna hit. He's gonna miss. Actually, fuck it. He's gonna whelm this guy. You ever been whelmed?
Get well, my dude.
That sounds a little overwhelming for us, dude.
Haha. I need a strength save from Oko. He succeeds.
He's strong.
He's still, Oh, just fucking nothing happens. Okay, cool. Never mind. He's good. After the water elemental's Oko. Stabbing it. Hits. Also hits. He doesn't get sneak attack. Nobody's near him.
Sorry, I had to get the fuck out of there.
Got him. After Oko is Gray. Back at the top.
I would like to move 5 feet toward, actually 10 feet towards Elysian. Yeah, and I would like to, yeah, there we go. I'd like to, fuck it, I'll magic missile number 4, or not, actually, number 1's been the one that's been getting hit, right?
They've both been hit.
They've both been hit. Okay. Fucking, I'll hit number 4.
Okay.
With a magic missile. He takes 11 points of force damage.
11 points of force damage to number 4.
Yep.
That'll do it. Woo!
Make sure I have a longer. Oh,
I killed something. I haven't done that in eons.
Anything else?
I closed mine, so I have to go in.
Bonus
An
action, I
hour
don't
late.
really have much.
Sleep it in.
No, that'll do.
Nice being
Spectre 1, 2, and 3.
sleeping in with your
Spectre
ass.
number 1 on you.
Joke's on
15.
me. I am incapable of sleeping in.
Does 15 hit you?
Hate that. You're
I'll
just
wake up
above.
in
You have to do an image.
I'll probably just.
Yeah,
I
so
need a
roll-
Constitution saving throw.
Well, no, hold on.
Mine.
Image.
Mirror image.
Mirror image.
Oh yeah.
So roll.
Roll
Every
I
day.
wish I
above
could
an 8
wake up at some-
or 8 or higher
And
rather.
then on the one day that we needed to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so your second image is gone.
So you
We're
got
gonna
one
be over at her
Number
dad's house
2
for-
is next to Oko. He's gonna hit Oko.
There's like, yeah, we're gonna do that.
He's gonna hit him.
And then it's like that's
Fails to
one
save.
day, it's like,
Oko's gonna
yeah,
lose
10:30. Let's wake up.
6 maximum hit
hate
points
that
and
so much.
health.
During the week, I cannot wake up, but then the weekend, my mind's like, you're up at 6.
Yeah.
I can sleep. That's pretty impressive.
After Oko, or after that guy is number 3 on Batuk.
You feel tired.
Actually, who has less life of the two of you?
I've got
Depending on
30.
how
I have 24
late I
Okay,
currently.
Batuk it is.
Tired sooner.
Wants to give some
As
sucky
they
suck.
18.
That'd be nice. I wish I could wake up.
After
That's like
number
very
3
much
is
it.
Batuk.
It's sometimes good, sometimes bad.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and bash on number 3.
Okay.
Bash him, Batuk.
Eat him.
Whack him.
Tenderize his meat.
Does an 11 hit?
No.
So I'm gonna spend a key point to make that a 13.
Hits. That'll do it because he has only got 4 hit points and you're gonna do more than that.
Yeah, and it's 8 damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
My second attack will be on the other one that's next to me.
Yes.
That one's a 17 to hit
Hits.
for 8 magical bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action flurry of blows
Yes.
and punch
Yes.
him
Yes.
Yes.
with a 23 to hit.
Yes.
Yes.
And that one's gonna do 7 non-magical bludgeoning.
So 3.
And I'll use the second one to heal myself
The special. The Batuk special.
for 9.
Well, listen, it's your turn.
You got a motherfucker.
Batuk just hit some shit.
And then I am gonna move around him so I'm closer to number 7. Yeah,
Here or
Yeah.
here?
right there.
Here.
Can't I check a card and it not be a disadvantage because I have a clone?
No, but you can move away, and if you
Or you can try and shove it.
you can also bonus
the
action
bonus
try to
action.
shove him away. You can do that first, regardless of anything else. So,
Alright, I'll try.
strength save. What did your DC?
I believe it'd be.
Oh, he has -5. It doesn't matter. He's
Oh.
shoved.
Now card is no longer a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Straight in.
Now you can do whatever you want.
Now
Pardon.
can I chuck one?
Yes.
Yeet.
And I add 5? No. Add
8.
8.
I can't see it.
15.
15 hits.
Imagine.
Is it 2d6?
Hmm?
It's 2d6 now, right?
Yes.
Plus 5? Yeah.
Plus wisdom.
Damn. And max damage.
12.
Plus 5 is 17.
That'll do it. You kill a
Wow.
specter.
That's
Woo!
a lot of
A
damage.
shove and a.
You know, a lot
Shut
of damage
down.
this fight.
Anything else? You can move. That's all you have left.
And I high five my clone.
Sure. So, mirror image is like you, basically within yourself trying to like dodge with like. If you've ever seen the Matrix, you're basically doing the Matrix and like you slap yourself really quick and then it like apparates with each other again.
Yeah.
Number 6's turn. Batuk. Hits. Haha. Constitution save.
8.
You fail, fool. You take 9 points and lose 9 maximum hit points.
You fell for my clever trap.
You fell for my cover
Yes.
trap of your damage or your roll. Who has less health between the two of you?
I have 24.
Probably no.
No,
He's
it's
pointing at me.
Yeah.
Probably still more than me, but let me check.
I'm within 30 of 8 times, right?
Look at all them tabs.
Ah, 26.
All right, Batuk.
You. Fuck.
Natural 20.
You get a 19.
Oh, okay.
That was a good save.
Nice.
It's 16 points of necrotic. You would have lost that maximum. It's a good call on that save.
Nice.
That's like that's worth losing a crit over.
Now, see, I'm right. I'm like right next to you, right?
Yes.
Hey, Tosh, it's your turn.
Thanks.
Alright.
Farmer Dan, you're next, and then Felix after that.
Got it.
Bringing up the bag.
Detect. No. Nothing's really piquing my fancy.
You made me
I
sad.
would like the. Now, put me way. Is the boat that's teed up with us? Is it empty? Is like this presumably all that's on it?
But
But
it is disseparating,
oh fuck,
just slowly.
cool.
The number of rounds you don't know, but gotta get off the ship soon.
I'm gonna take the disengage action and
Sure.
I'm gonna go over to Felix.
It's me.
Hold me.
Face it, Felix.
You can get to there.
Yep, great. It's my pal.
All right. Bonus action.
Nah.
All right, Dan.
All right.
I
Yeah.
don't
I'm gonna hop on off this ship.
Sorcerers don't usually.
That's how much of my movement?
Wizards.
You were here.
Oh, wizard. Well,
5, 10,
eventually.
15. 5, 10, 15. Wait, you were
Have a
here.
reaction?
15.
15. Could I have moved one of those diagonally and then
15.
just be in melee with that dude. Number 7.
10.
No, number
Oh.
7.
15, 20, 25.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Take a couple of swings at that bad boy.
Did you take quicken?
Does an 11 hit?
No.
With the feet,
Does
so
Yeah.
an 18
I took
hit?
a
Yes.
sorcery to
Yes.
have
Yes.
one use.
Yes.
Like one.
Well, can't take him with me.
1 point.
Smite!
All right. I love the resources, assuming the day's over. What? We're almost done. He wants to go to bed. He's getting upset.
11 smite and 13 not smite. 6.
Sad.
11. Well, kinda. Anything else?
No.
After Dan is Felix.
Neato, get me in there, coach.
Send her to the principal's
20 feet?
office.
Your mini looks like you're explaining something to someone.
Yeah, I'm telling a nice story. That is gonna be a bunch. 20 something.
Yes.
That's 8 magic slash and 5 fire.
That is enough.
Yay.
Get wrecked. So I'll go my last 10. Hop back onto my own boat.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I have those. I'll do a second wind.
Do you want to attack Batuk or Firmerdin? You're welcome to. You have a
not
second
just
attack.
Yet.
Okay.
We may get to that point. We'll see what choices they make in life.
Okay.
Has Farmadin ever made a choice that would make you want to hit him?
Not yet.
He's made a choice that made me want to hit him this session.
Oh, that's okay.
No.
Farmadin has made 0 bad
After
decisions.
that is the water elemental.
To be fair, Gray is not very long used. So.
Cray seems most.
After that is Oko.
Panics.
Yeah.
Detached and then panic.
Fuck.
Okay.
Fuck.
After that is Gray.
Alright,
Just missed each
One
other's
to
eyes
11,
each.
no
I'm going to fucking have this water elemental give me an intelligence save.
He's really smart.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
What's your save?
16.
Alright, he fails.
Yay.
I didn't need to ask, I just wanted to know.
I'm sure. That's going to be 16 psychic damage.
16
and,
psychic.
Loses his reaction and has to choose between again movement action, bonus action. Can't only one of those.
Nice.
So yeah, and that's that. I should probably mark that spell off unless I get one for free, which I doubt.
My phone is about to die. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oopsie.
Yeah.
Faster.
Actually, I would like to move 10 feet towards all this happy shit.
This
going.
way?
Yeah. And then I would like Elvira to help out to hoot on the water elemental.
Doop.
And then get the fuck out of there.
Doop.
And then that is the turn.
After that is Spectre number 2. Tag an Oko. Hits. Oh, I don't need to roll that again.
I'm coming, Oko.
9.
Did Oko fail?
No, he succeeds, but he still takes damage.
How's he looking?
He's looking okay. He's looking like he's been around the block. Oh, I put this in the wrong spot. Milo, stop it, bud.
Where's bedtime?
I know. We're almost done.
No sleep,
Just lay
too.
down, buddy. We'll be there.
After that is
I mean, we
Batuk.
will.
Go ahead and just bash number 7.
Yes.
With Bashy.
Milo. Pretty boy.
24 to hit
Hits.
Yes.
for 7 magical bludgeoning.
That will kill him.
And then I'll move closer and bash the water elemental with advantage because of our
Yes. Yes.
with a 27 to hit
Hits.
Yeah. That's just a me.
for 11 magical bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
And then I'll bonus action key point flurry of blows with a 14 to hit
Oh. Hits.
for 9 non-magical bludgeoning. And then I will heal myself for 11.
Okay. Anything else?
That is it.
Elysian, it's your turn.
You killed them all.
Except for the
No.
big fuck off. Well,
There's
one-
the water
I mean,
elemental
she
and
killed the people who were
Oh,
ganging
true.
up on her.
True.
There's a
To be fair, they just flew across the ship
Fuck.
and they didn't see you in the water.
Can I scoot forward a little bit?
Yeah. You move up to here if you want to.
That's fine.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do guiding bolt on number 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Make an attack roll. Plus 8. Right?
Yeah.
8?
Yeah, we'll see.
That seems wrong.
No, I'm 8.
Isn't it
5 wisdom, 3 proficiency.
Okay, it's only 3. Okay. I thought it was 4 for some reason. Yeah, plus 8.
Well, it's a 19 on the die.
Yes!
Oh, boy.
That hits.
What was it? Is it
3D.
4d6.
Oh, 46.
And he is sparkly as fuck.
If you alive.
Yeah, if he's.
He might be though.
Wait, did you hit the water elemental or number 2?
Oh wait, you hit the water elemental or the specter?
I was
Chicken
asking.
number 2.
Yes.
Shit,
that's-
I said
yes.
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 14.
14. He is still alive, but now he's sparkling.
He ain't living much longer.
Anything
Well,
else?
it's not like
If not, Atosh, it's your turn.
he wasn't even
That's my
alive.
turn. Get me on the boat, or back on our boat.
20.
20, 25, 30.
25, 30?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, nice.
Hey, what's up? What are we doing? We all doing okay?
Kinda.
Some people are doing better than others. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I am
Been
19
worse.
out of
Are you
30.
thinking about dropping a fireball right now?
Yeah, I was thinking about dropping it right on your forehead. Just getting everybody. Evening the playing field just a wee bit.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if that's a good
there's
idea
precedent
against a
for
water
it. You've
elemental.
fireballed humanoids before,
That's
so if you really wanted to,
I have. If I want to continue the Atosh,
the sentence
yeah,
is
if you want to do
yours.
the murder spree, now's the time, buddy.
I'm going to
A
have
lot
the,
of low health people.
I don't know. Have the
Man's trying to get XP somehow.
That's how it
have
works.
the water elemental give me a wisdom saving throw.
He's wise. 16.
Ooh, I think that might be my. That's my AC.
Meets it, beats it.
That's it.
Okay, nice.
He can beat this me.
After Atosh is Farmer Dan.
All right, hell yeah. So I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna go bonus action, a little branding smite action, and then I'm gonna try swinging at him twice. Kapang, kapang. The lower of the two is a 24.
They both hit.
Look at that, all Farmer Danned up.
Does not magical
Oh.
flashing?
Oh, that is a very fun result. I get to reroll all 4 of my weapon dice.
Nice.
That is much better.
It would have to be if you had to reroll them all.
9, 18.
If it wasn't, that'd
None of
be
them were
so
2 or
funny.
lower
Wow.
on the reroll.
There
So
you go.
we're living our best life out here. So 9.
Was that
plus-
attack at advantage?
No, those are 2
It
separate
should.
attacks.
It should have been.
Okay, well.
No, I used it.
Oh, never mind. I stand corrected.
So first one. Do I need the damage separated?
Yes.
All right. So the first one does 14 non-magic damage and 6 magic damage, radiant, and he's glowing,
Okay.
which means he can't be invisible.
Nice. He is water. Got him.
Yeah, he goes in the ocean. He can't hide.
He
It's
Can.
that water right there.
he can.
He'll be glowing.
It's that water.
And then
right
the second
there.
one
Glowing in
is
the moonlight like the rest of the water.
Another 14 weapon damage.
Okay. He's alive.
Why?
Anything
Sure.
else?
But why?
Felix.
No, that's bonus action.
Felix,
Get me
it's your
in there,
turn.
coach.
There's some movement.
He's 20 feet.
I would like to attempt to whack a water elemental with a flaming sword.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's not resistant to fire.
No.
What the fuck? Okay, 25 to hit.
He's not even immune to fire. 25 to hit hits.
Evaporates him.
She's gonna take 8 points of magical
Yes.
slashing.
That'll do it.
Dude, what the heck?
Ah.
I've
Yay.
ended several people because they had like 4 hit points left. Can I get
Yes,
to that
you can.
guy?
Yes.
I'd like to try to whack him.
You have advantage.
I do?
Yeah, because he's
That's
guided
nice.
bolted.
So that's
From Ellie.
17 to hit.
17 does hit. That'll almost certainly do it.
5 magical slashing. Does that do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Why was my sword on?
Why was my sword on?
I mean, hey, it still helps.
like you left the light on at home. What? Did I leave the oven on?
Fire didn't do anything.
Yeah.
It's been the sword you made along the way.
Yeah, it really has.
Anyway, that is the ghost ship encounter. The ghost ship is slowly disapparating. There's no loot to be had. Everything kind of just went and then gone.
It's all ghosts.
And then the water elemental just like splashed on the deck, and now somebody's got to clean it up later.
Whose water elemental was this? I look at
Whose
it.
man is this?
I don't fucking know.
Who let
And
the dog
that
out?
is going to be the end of this session.
Woo.
Water elementals don't just wander about.
I think they
Who
would
let
in the
their
ocean.
dog out?
Steps.
Is this like
well,
their
maybe.
area? Their domain?
Do we
Gonna
like?
be honest, all I know about them is that wizards summon them, so.
You don't get to long rest.
Fuck
You don't,
off.
you don't get to long rest, and you don't get to level. No. The
Damn
answer
it.
is no to both of those questions.
No,
Fuck.
shut
No
up.
long rest, no level.
But
I
like,
didn't ask.
He was gonna.
I was going
I
to
beat
ask.
him to the punch. No is the answer. Next week, still on the boat. Next week, also not long rested.
damn it. So we're gonna long rest 5 minutes.
You're goddamn right. I'm fitting all these fucking encounters in this bitch.
Short rest.
No, yes. You will be able to short rest. But just leave your character as is and do the rest. 'Cause it's already 11. So that's going to be the end of the session. We're going to end this. Bye-bye.
Bye.